with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as chats with 9 and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to enjoy, fresh when you're, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His supports is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most things over across the board we charge toward because his code can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why is sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machine. Snorting, burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if Andrew fanners chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bag, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Cole's cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits are well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. 3 streams nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day. And with those words we win again, it's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jet here, and welcome back to DSP Bingo for what is today, Tuesday, the 14th of July 2026. It's the final streaming day of Phil's work week because he is off tomorrow with various appointments like getting haircuts and checking to see if he's still pregnant or not. I don't know. He doesn't tell what he's doing, but he's got some appointments and he mentioned waiting rooms before, so we're going to assume it is health care related, whether for him or cat, who fucking knows. But there you go. Been told to refresh stream. I assume Phil, DSP, sorry, Raw Phil is live. Yeah, Raw Phil's live. Good stuff. Good stuff. There you go. Yeah, that's Phil's thumbnail today. Isn't this fucking dumb as all hell? But there you go. Yeah, Dark Souls 2. Basically just him getting videoed over and over again, and Phil running away from confrontation. Just like real life. For real. But whatever. And it's time to cover yesterday's antics. Phil didn't have a fantastic day yesterday. You know? Phil had a bit of a shit day yesterday in the grand scheme of things. He was definitely expecting more, he was hoping for more. In the day stream he barely got 150. Actually, is that right? No, I don't even think that's right. Hold on a second here. We know we got for a night stream, but hold on, give me a second here, let me remind myself. The day stream actually saw him get 1 I was wrong. He got under 150, yeah. There you go, $139 dues on the day stream, $11 shy of his milestone. It's not a milestone anymore, it's not a goal anymore. But there you go. So that meant it only unlocked 1 Pokemon card pack, which meant he was not doing it on the stream yesterday. Not on the day stream anyway, you know. So and the night stream, it got even worse for him because the night stream only got $55. So Pokemon Champions was wage quit. I mean, a wee clip of that coming up very soon for you guys. Now we're having some fun recreating Phil's thumbnail art. This is a more realistic depiction, you know, Gen o'clock, you know. There you go. It's actually, there you go. It's like, I mean, it's, oh hell, like we didn't need to see that much detail, but there you go. But yeah, that's pretty much a more accurate depiction for sure of Phil's free stream artwork, you know. It needs more moves and a lot less muscle mass. What muscle mass? That's not muscle, that's a big fat belly for fuck's sake. Yeah, whatever. But here we go. Potion on Twitter had an interesting theory here. They said this is now the second time that Phil has randomly decided to open packs off a stream and just randomly happens to get the rarest card in the entire set. He is 1000% just buying the expensive cards because all his hits aren't worth enough for the wall. Yet Phil has admitted to, I mean, it happened for the first time. It happened before with a Greninja card, where Phil claimed, oh, I opened it off stream and I got like, the most amazing pull, and I was so annoyed at myself because that would have been great content and all that shit. It's happened twice now. He claimed he wouldn't do that shit again, and if he's going to open, you know, packs or whatever, he'd make sure to do it on stream so he doesn't miss the potential next big pull. And then he's doing off stream again and gets in a partly big pool off stream again, and it's something else which is worth money. No, it is more plausible, of course, that, you know, these incredible pools that done off camera were just, you know, he bought the expensive cars just to kind of, you know, portray some sort of fucking bizarre false sense of him getting potentially good. It's like, guys, if you want to see me pull something from 18 on stream, make sure you keep giving money for these milestones or more pack openings. Like, because I was like, on stream, he has not really pulled anything that's been worth much excitement. You know, he is attempting to artificially inflate excitement for fucking pack openings by claiming that he's done this shit off stream and off camera. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, so I thought it was an interesting theory for sure. And what else do we have here? Here's yeah. Shit. I might say this, I don't know. Yeah, Phil was pissed off last night. The night stream, he only got $55. He wanted to keep playing Pokemon Champions. The crowd don't care about Pokemon Champions, so he's got to wage quit Pokemon Champions. And he wasn't a happy bunny whatsoever. I'll cover that in a second, okay? First things first, James Alyssa Express line. You remember they were in hospital, they all of a sudden had like a stroke, a really bad stroke, and you know, severe, but it was a very close call, you know? But this is the first attempt at tweeting since their stroke, and it says they're still in the hospital, and they melted part of his brain to stop the internal bleeding, which just sounds fucking terrifying to me, you know. But he's doing physical therapy. He's hoping to be getting better, especially speech therapy. Fingers crossed, and obviously, you know what I mean, he's on the mend. He sounds like he's on the mend, you know what I mean? It was good to see him tweet out, you know what I mean? It was good to see him say that, you know what I mean? It's good to, you know, say it's going to take some time, you know what I mean? But hopefully he just kind of keeps putting the work or whatever, gets better day by day, in good hands as well in the hospital. Yeah, so there you go. Big ups to James Alyssa Express, you know what I mean? Fingers crossed. That you get to full recovery soon enough, you know what I mean? You got a lot of people, you know, hoping for you to pull through, you know what I mean, and get back sooner rather than later, you know what I mean? So you just focus on getting better. DSP is going nowhere, James, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? When you're well enough to get back, you know what I mean? I'm sure Phil, like the little pig that she is, will be waiting for you to fucking make fun of him of. So there you go. Big ups to James, you know. And feel free to send thoughts and wishes James' way if you wish to do so as well, you know what I mean? So good stuff in there. A lot of good positive attention already on this tweet, so there you go. So yeah, Phil, I mean, it feels like okay. Let me play this clip to show you how salty Phil was on the. I mean, do I want to play this clip, or do I want to play this clip here? Well, Phil rage quit the whole thing, you know. It's like, what do I do? What do we do? I might save it. You know. First of all, okay. First things first. Here is the day stream compilation. Actually, this is Monday's. Sorry, wait. This is Sunday's night stream compilation and Monday's day stream compilation. Okay, it's including TGC card shop, crap, and then yesterday's day stream as well. So we're gonna watch that first, and then we'll watch some of the Pokemon stuff afterwards.
Phil has the pignosis. He mind and brainwashes his viewers into contributing. Big contribution tonight. Here we go. You ready? Woo, woo. Okay, I'm indoctrinated. Sounds good. And it's the power of cultish groupthink mentality. I'm a cult leader. I think the pignosis works.
So how's everyone? First of all, Joseph. The moment I turned the stream on, Joseph came into the stream and he dropped 20 gifted memberships to the community. Just dropped a $100 super chat just like that. Wow. Thank you so much, Alex, for $100.
Is it a whale? It is a whale because it has those whale-like teeth that.
Remember, Phil says that him getting $100 contributions are extremely fucking rare. So rare that he has a special animation specifically for them. But they're super rare, guys.
Filter things. It looks like cones. He's got a big old eyeball. Someone just said, Kino Casino rage quit their Friday show because their viewers are waking up to what I said.
Excuse me? That's bait. That's clearly fucking bait.
That's complete bullshit. Their viewers are so mentally deficient, there's absolutely no way they'd be self-aware and realize that they're doing stupid shit. That's completely false. You will never convince me that ever happened. Ever. No way.
You realize some of their viewers are your viewers, don't you? Just making sure you're fucking fully aware and cognizant of that.
Thank you, guys. We're almost to 200 bucks of support tonight, which would mean another pack of Marvel cards, guys. Let's get to 200 bucks raised.
This is a stream, by the way, where he got whaled and yes, he ran out of time to open Pokemon cards.
And we will do more Marvel.
This This whole video, it's not about money. It's not about the money. But money, money, money gets brought up constantly. Oh, money, 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 money.
Give me your money.
Man.
Give me your money.
I'm honestly getting tired. Like, I'm actually getting exhausted because it's so much work right now to run around and constantly be doing everything and juggling everything. That I'm actually like, oh, I'm drained. Oh, I'm exhausted.
He's tired from a fucking pretend job in a video game. He's exhausted from a pretend job in a video game. Get the fuck out of here.
I really am exhausted now. This is definitely the last day we're doing today. It's so much work. It's constant work. There's probably more work than the real.
Yes, that's called having a fucking job, you fucking spanner. I'm shocked at the actual concept of fucking putting an effort to do your job.
TCG card shop owner would be doing. I'm very sedentary in my lifestyle. I don't move a lot, being honest. I sit here on the couch streaming all day long most days.
We are 17 away from a final pack of Marvel and another
Who fucking cares?
Pokemon pack. Can we do it? Let's find out. Let's keep going. Kree Commandos. I don't think that we had this one yet, right? I don't think so. That's a new card. Kree Commandos. $118 for Groudon. So this officially is my second most valuable card.
Which he didn't open on stream. This was the one that he opened off stream. Eli said he wouldn't do that anymore, and he would stop doing that. He opened it off stream and just happened to get like the most valuable hit possible from that pack.
In my collection right now. Groudon. So I didn't open it live on stream, but man.
But why, Phil? I thought you had these boxes of cards for content for your audience.
That's a cool card. 118. It's actually the rarest card in Paradox Rift. It's the most high value card in Paradox Rift. And
It's amazing it happens twice. It wasn't. It happened twice in a row off stream, just coincidentally, you know. It happened with a Granger card. Now it's happened with his Groudon card. You know, so it's just funny, that isn't it? It's just bizarre how that happens. You know, the two times he gets incredibly pricey pulls on a card, they just happen to be offline. Never happens to him online.
I got it in the one box that I bought and opened. Okay? So we can now officially go ahead and update the wall with these new cards.
I had to lie about things because I had to protect my ego. So what are we doing tomorrow? Well,
Who
folks,
fucking
tomorrow
cares?
we're doing a DSP morning show in the morning. And then it is the return of Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resync. Resynced here on the channel. So far, the first two have actually been great. The first two streams, that is. Can't wait to get into the meat of the game starting tomorrow. So I hope you'll join me for that tomorrow. That should be very fun. Oh, here we go. You guys want a first-class invite to the gun show, do ya? All right, let's go. Oh. Yeah.
Who fucking
The gun
cares?
show, baby.
Someone tipped me $1 and said, their name is Steve Jones, and they said, I like how some people like to complain you're not old DSP anymore,
Nope.
when for over a decade they made hate videos and spoiled every one of your opportunities and made you go PG. Now they complain that DSP isn't edgy, you can't have it both ways. No, there is no point. They don't have my best interests in mind. They're not giving me constructive criticism. They just want to say everything I do is bad. It doesn't matter if I'm doing good content or not. They don't care. They think they want to say it's bad because that's their shtick, because that gives them content to make about me to say I'm bad. So if I kept being the old edgy guy, that would have been bad, and they would have complained, and they would try to get me in trouble for it. Now I changed. Okay, I'm more PG now. I'm more mature. We'll do a good variety of content. I'll listen to feedback. No, that's bad. You should be old edgy Phil. He was better. What are you talking about? I'm going to give you the perfect example of this. You ready for this? This is the one example. Absolutely no one can dispute this whatsoever. It's literally indisputable. My ex, when I used to, date Panda Lee and we were together.
I am not going to cover this again. I fucking deal with myself yesterday about this. Phil here is just full of shit, though. Just long story short, Phil is completely full of shit with his fucking bizarre rant here.
Okay? Everyone fucking hated her. Like, everyone on the internet. We hate this girl. She's so annoying. Awful personality. Abrasive personality. Terrible. She's ruining your content. She shouldn't be in your content. Absolutely awful. Terrible. Horrible. Right? Then we break up 9 years ago. She's no longer in any of my content whatsoever. She's gone from my life. Done. The day that was public knowledge, oh, man, she was great. Man, you see, he should have been with her. Oh, man, he's a real loser for breaking up with her. Wait, what?
No, I did nothing wrong.
You fucking hated her. You literally, every moment that she was in content, everything was bad, 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 terrible. She ruined everything. So now she's out of the content. Oh, what a terrible decision. What an idiot. He broke up with her and this and that. See what I'm saying? And that is the one, no one can actually dispute that, because that's exactly what happened. It was like overnight, the attitude toward her broke because she was no longer a part of my life or content, and immediately the detractors love her, even though they fucking hated her 20 seconds earlier. So
Your audience fucking hated her. Because of the Kingdom Hearts thing. That Kingdom Hearts incident, your audience fucking despised her because she was fucking abrasive as hell, annoying as hell, you know? Like, she opened her fucking mouth, annoying to fucking listen to. Even today, you know, most people would say, yeah, she had a fucking annoying voice, Cal. Like, my voice is annoying. You know what I mean? But ultimately, at the end of the day, the day that the tractor started fucking thinking of her in a less negative light was the day you fucking sat there on your fucking couch telling your audience, guys, times are tough, man. YouTube ad revenue apocalypse is fucking hitting me hard. And you told your audience that she went out and got a real fucking job to help fucking make ends meet and pay the bills of the house. Because you refused to fucking get a real job yourself. You kept at it, you kept plugging away with the fucking content creation. Meanwhile, she, who was expected just to fucking live off your fucking success and gravy train glory days, actually went out there and got a real fucking job to fucking try and help pay the fucking bills. Something you refused to fucking do. That was a fucking day Liana earned a fucking little bit of respect back from the tractors. And then also, from then on in, there wasn't much else. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot from then until when she fucking left. Apart from her just randomly fucking throwing shots at you and throwing some shade at you, you know what I mean? Wearing a fake engagement ring and all that shit and causing confusion with you and just fucking saying enjoy your man zone and all that shit, you know? This is a man only area, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, absolute nonsense. So, yeah, that's why I don't ever listen to anything they say. They don't have anyone, no best interest. They're not giving me any constructive criticism. It's just always move the goalpost. It's never good enough so they can keep making content. That way they feel better about themselves.
Oh my god, he's drinking gin. Yes. Gin is great.
Let's get the 100 likes. Now, if you like the content today, please support it. Everything's appreciated, whether that be a super chat, super sticker, membership, or some gifted memberships on the YouTube side. Whether that be some kicks or a sub or gifted sub on the kick side or a tip via PayPal. It's all good, and you'll all get a shout out, all right? When we hit $100 of support today, we will qualify for a Magic the Gathering Marvel Superheroes pack opening at the end of the stream. When we get 150, that's another pack. 200, that's another pack, etc. And for big contributions of $50, that's a pack guaranteed. If we get a $100 contribution, that's an ultra rare pack of Ascended Heroes that we're gonna crack open for the first time. We have not had this new thing cracked open yet. That'd be awesome. So please support the stream. Let's go. Thank you in advance.
Cares?
I don't remember how to play. The timing's completely off. Ah! Oh my god. I literally can't time anything right now. I can't do it. I'm pressing Y. Maybe it doesn't work when you're in the water. Because I'm pressing Y, nothing happens.
You're the worst person to play this game in the world.
Oh, wait a minute. It's not Y. See, I haven't played this in a few days. I'm pressing Y to counter. It's bumper. I'm pressing the wrong button. Yeah. Completely pressing the wrong buttons because I haven't played in days. Well, there you go. That's what happens, guys. When you jump between games, you don't play them for days, you forget all the controls. I completely forgot the control scheme.
Completely brain dead. Nothing between here and here. I'm a brain dead idiot, and I need the game to be as easy as fucking possible for me to play.
Can't see. Nice camera.
Got a line on you!
This is fucking annoying. Can't see anything. Where'd the guy go? I can't see. I can't see anything, and the modernized actual gameplay I think is worse. Like, all I wanted to do is stealth. Can't use stealth because you can't climb the tree that's right in front of you. Why? It's obvious you're supposed to climb that tree, and you can't do it. Why? Oh, because we made the parkour freeform now, so it doesn't work properly. Oh.
In fact, as we all know, I'm a baby gamer, right? I play in the baby zone, and actually there's a mode that if I could just press the button and put the controller down, and then the game just runs through and kills everyone, plays itself, that should be the mode I play on. I think that's the better. I mean, I'm 42 years old, for God's sakes. Come on.
Goddamn. The big ship's back there. Sadly, we don't get ability to repair on the fly yet. I wish we did. It's saying death. It's saying it's too hard. See that? It's basically saying it's going to be way too hard to beat. They instantly killed my ship. The one volley they shot at me killed me. Damn. So we know we cannot take on the big ships yet. Yeah. I got owned.
Okay, guys, I'm just going to run and use the bathroom quickly. Come back and we'll play for roughly another hour. Right now, there's going to be one pack opening of Marvel cards at the end of the stream.
Cares?
However, we are incredibly close to a second. So we get $19 more of support in the next 45 minutes. Then I will open the second pack, and it would be great if we could do that.
Now, one other thing. I'm just going to say this in the chat. There is a troll who comes to my chat every day, makes upwards of 50 sock accounts. You can tell because a lot of the names have this number 1, 2, 3, 4 after them. They say dumb, insulting things and get banned a million times, okay? They have multiple accounts, and they'll say different things that are trollish comments, okay? This is a common practice. This has been happening for about a year. So we got someone in chat who's like, why are so many people getting banned? Because they're idiots. They're trolls. They're here only to derail chat and be stupid. That's why. If you notice, it doesn't affect anything. Right? No one's really complaining or whatever. Now, every once in a while, yes, there may be a moderator that's a little overzealous and overacts a little bit. That's true. But it's not all the time. It's not common. All right? Just relax. You're not going to get banned for being in the chat and acting like a normal person. It's this idiot who comes in here. He's already bragged about he found some way to abuse YouTube system and use brand accounts to make 100 a day and then come in here and spam nonstop over and over and over. It's ridiculous.
Wait. He was at $130 with like a whole hour to go. And he still didn't hit that other milestone. And that's why there was no pack opens in. So he told his audience that they had one pack open to look forward to. But you might get more if you hit 150. Then it doesn't hit 150. And then he tells his audience, well, fuck you guys, I'm not opening a pack. I'm not going to do a special one pack video. It's constant lying and manipulation to his audience. I'm pretty sure, I mean, isn't that not against TLS? Like, he is asking his audience for money to give him something. He then gets that money, but then says, well, I wanted more money than that, so I'm not going to do it to you. I'm not going to give you what you fucking paid for.
Like, look, the guy just had, all these names were him.
Banned. Gone. Forever.
Just like Emery 3, just like Emery 2, just like Emery 1. My art was stolen by DSP. These are all the same person. They're literally all the same person coming in with a million stock accounts.
I mean, you have stolen people's artwork before. You try to fucking claim ownership of any fucking pieces of artwork that show on your forums. But you tried to... You had a strange fucking disclaimer at one point in time, Phil, on the Kind of Hate forums, that anyone that posts artwork to your forums, that will then fucking hand over a copyright license of that artwork to you. Which is a bizarre fucking legal claim to try and fucking imply. Is this Phil's fucking attempt to try and push back against fucking people trying to strike his streams down by, you know, using stolen artwork or whatever, you know what I mean? Not actually, you know what I mean? Like, it was nonsensical though. Going by Phil's fucking logic, you can fucking copy and paste a picture of fucking Mona Lisa into his forums and then Phil would own the Mona Lisa.
One guy sitting here talking about me biting my fingernails. Like, what? What are you talking about?
Yeah, you do it all the time, Phil, especially when there's a fucking black person on screen. You get very nervous, you know, just saying.
It's just idiocy. So, Kurt, you're back. That looks like there might have been a misclick during the banning of the idiot troll who had 1 million accounts. So, Kurt is back, but everyone else was legit. Look at this guy. This guy is DSP content thief. It's a troll. So, again, this guy's coming in here with a zillion accounts a day, being stupid in the chat, and if you're a newcomer, you may not realize that's what's going on. Same thing with the view count. As you see, we went down to the real views, which is around 300 viewers, which is good for this game. And then the idiot started spending money on bots again, and now we're over 2,000 viewers because the guy's retarded. Alright, I already said earlier, this guy who's doing it is basically trying to be a jerk and be like, oh, you see, we don't want anyone to see that Phil's actually getting more views because his illegal restreamer is no longer on YouTube, so we're gonna keep view botting to inflate his views, right? It's not me doing it. I don't want it at all. I don't condone it. I don't ask for it. I condemn it. But there's no way a streamer can stop someone from view botting them. The good news is, YouTube takes care of it, meaning they'll delete the fake accounts from your view count, and you don't make revenue off of it. It just inflates temporarily what your stream looks like has for a viewer base. Okay, but it's not real. It's bullshit. I can't stop it. I don't want it, but there's no protections against it, sadly. So, yeah, nothing I can do.
I'm just going to ban.
This guy's a bitch.
Shockingly enough, in the last hour, we didn't get the $11 to get to the next milestone. So we're going to save that.
Shockingly enough. Like, you're owed it. Like, shockingly enough, you bastards didn't give me $11 more to open one more fucking pack of cards. Fuck you guys. Because of that, I'm not doing a video after all. No pack grips for you. Even though I said for $100 I'd open a pack. That's just full on complete cunt mode. What the fuck, man? He sets a goal, and then when he hits the fucking goal, he says, well, you know what, I'm not doing it after all. Because I'm a complete dick and I'm too greedy and I want their fucking money. The bad man is microphone went live. Okay, let me get his, here we go. And I'll just leave him here for now. Here we go. So playback speed 1.5. There we go. Come on, pause, ready to fucking go. Hey, Ramon Sanchez, how you doing, pal? Anyway, let's get back to this. It's in the video anyway, but yeah, Phil acting fucking upset. Phil acting hurt and like betrayed because he wasn't given the little bit extra bit more money to hit that 150 target, you know? I love how, I mean, literally, on the same day, Phil was fucking talking about being too successful. And we're all fucking jealous of him, and he's super successful, and he's overflowing with money every fucking day, and everything is going incredible for him. Everything's just incredibly going successfully for him. Day stream didn't get 150, fell short by like fucking $10-15. Night stream only $55, fell short by over almost $100 for your goals. Mr. Successful all of a sudden has two failed goals in a row.
That pack of Marvel cards for tonight. Tonight's late stream. Hold on, let me move this monitor out of my face. Bothering me. Okay, so tonight on the late stream, it is Pokemon Champions multiplayer dueling action. Okay, what? Now I'm getting a glitch. Your stream's bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. What are you talking about? No, it's not. YouTube has no idea what it's talking about. I'm broadcasting at 15,000 kilobits per second. Anyway, this is a very slow stream right now. Support, yeah, it was one of the slowest streams I've ever done. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me. It's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
Well, fucking love it. Right, okay, so now in case you want to see how the night stream went, here is how it ended effectively. And then thank you to Sonny for sending this clip here.
Missed again. Wow, Hurricane sucks. And he's instantly killed. Yep.
But he's
They're
playing
gonna
the
kill him
game.
off, I'm done.
He likes playing this game. He really enjoys playing this game. Remember that though, he's actually enjoying playing this game.
So it's gonna survive my hit 'cause I'm gonna use Earthquake. It's gonna survive it now. Watch. Because they're gonna get the turn first because Tailwind ran out. Watch, they attack first now. So I lose. I lose because the Tailwind ran out. So I should have used with Pelipper. I should have just used Tailwind again, I think, and I probably would have won.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Here it comes.
Yep,
Wait for it.
I probably would have won.
Almost there.
No, this new Hurricane just doesn't work. Hurricane failed 3 times in a row. Gee, I wonder why I lost this fight. Hurricane, dude, Pelipper stinks.
And
Pelipper freaking stinks, dude.
oh, he's upset. He's grumpy. He's for the stream chat and the rage quit.
All right. Well, folks, that's it for Pokemon Champions. I like the game. I can't make you like the game.
That's kind of your job, you know, as a gaming content creator. Your job is to try and make the content you're producing entertaining. So, as the best gaming content creators out there could take any game, and it's their personality that fucking helps make that content fucking pop, and the game fucking be better than it actually is. There are some really bad games out there, and sometimes with in the hands of the right person, it can be a very fun thing to watch, you know. But of course, for Phil, it's always the game's fault for not fucking carrying him.
To be honest with you, it doesn't pull in views. It doesn't. And it doesn't get support. It sucks. I like doing something different with multiplayer and trying to learn or whatever. There's no point at this point. I tried my hardest. I really have. I tried my hardest to make it work in the rotation. I brought it back multiple times. I tried doing what you recommended, including playing doubles instead of single, including trying new teams. It never works. So to those who do like Pokemon Champions, for those who hang around and have supported, I do appreciate that. Okay, I do. But as you can see, it's just, it doesn't work out ever. I mean, how many times am I going to try to stream this game and it still doesn't work? So that is it for Pokemon Champions. I gave it a shot. I do like it. All right, guys, that's it for tonight.
Oh, a little bonus clip here right at the end. We're going to see more of this, I think, you know what I mean? Another clip here. But yeah, here is Phil's angry towards Kick, because Kick had audacity to, well, be Kick.
I'm not going to send the Kick audience anywhere because it's a bunch of toxic retards who came over from Casino. So they can kiss my hairy ass and they're not going nowhere. They can sit and spin. But as for you guys on YouTube, you were great today. You were a great engaged audience and I appreciate you all. I will see you guys tomorrow for the podcast and Dark Souls 2. All right, everybody?
Such a
all right,
salty
everyone, have
bitch.
a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.
Such a
Bye-bye.
salty little bitch. Such a salty little bitch he was. Oh, hell. Glorious, glorious stuff. But I've one more clip here. It's a 4-minute clip here. And I think it's got more context for Phil. He was so annoyed at his kick chat tonight, they had to take a shot at him before cutting the stream. Notice how positive they became when he wasn't on stream anymore. So let's see.
All right, guys, that's it for tonight. I'm not gonna send the kick audience anywhere because it's a bunch of toxic retards who came over from casino, so they can kiss my hairy ass and they're not going nowhere. They can sit and spit.
Although I think Kino went streaming last night. You know, Kino actually went not streaming last night because they couldn't stream because they had a power cut. So that's a bizarre claim for Phil to make.
But as for you guys on YouTube, you were great today. You were a great engaged audience, and I appreciate you all. I will see you guys tomorrow for the podcast and Dark Souls 2. All right, everybody?
Let's keep an eye in the
night.
kick chat.
I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out. Bye-bye.
But when Phil was actually banning people after the fucking stream went off, you know, he was like, keep an eye on the kick chat. He bans people. He'll ban fucking people for doing trumpets and saying raw Phil. And, yeah, so keep an eye on this kick chat, okay? Keep an eye on this kick chat. You got the Patricks as well and all that shit going off. Like, Phil was banning people even in the slideshow for daring to fucking enjoy the fact they only got $55 of support. Oh, hell. Oh, the kick chat were loving it. Look at all them trumpets. Hit them trumpet, baby. Felted. Take the L, big flashing L's as well. And then big turkey neck, holy shit. Oh, glorious stuff. But yeah, he wasn't a happy bunny whatsoever, you know. But yeah, but he actually banned people as well after he went offline on Kick. What did people he banned? All they did was say GG well played. Just follow it as GGWP, GG well played, and the Phil banned that person. What the hell, man? The trumpets. Oh, glorious. The kick chat seemed to fucking be enjoying themselves after Phil was off the camera. You know? As soon as they turned the camera off, they seemed to be enjoying it a whole lot more. Trumpets. Oh, I wonder if that's going to be the next emote to get banned. First it was Patrick. Phil tried to clamp down on Patrick first of all. And secondly, it's next to maybe trumpets. If people spam trumpets in chat, you're getting banned. They're so distracting. Trumpets are a sign of raw Phil and me not getting great support. How dare you bring that up in here? It's not allowed. Oh, for the love of Christ, man. What did the trumpets mean? Oh, who's going to tell them? Oh, poor guy. But yeah, kick chat, as you can see, we're having a grand old time of things, you know. So that's 9:45, 9:45, 9:46. The stream goes offline. More trumpets. This is obviously what Raw Phil's end. Oh, glorious stuff. Oh, hell, fantastic. But yeah, so yeah, Phil, you know, wholesome, positive content. But he banned people after 10 PM. You know, there's trumpets and We Are Raw. That was banned. You know, and midnight suddenly, GG well played, banned by DSP Gaming Real. 10:06 PM. Like, what in the fuck, man? This is like 15 minutes after Phil went offline, and he's in a stream chat kicking, like, banning people and watch out and kick. Oh, hell, hilarious. Right, we got one more thing to watch before I start playing bingo, okay? And that is Phil's daily crap from last night. Now, of course, anything that's over 10 minutes, you know he's going to have a bit of anger and salt in there because of the money, you know, and he wanted more of it. So boo-hoo, let's hear him fucking cry, bitch and whine and moan about how he wanted more money from his dumbass debt heads.
What is going on, everyone? DSP here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Monday, the 13th of July, 2026. So, folks, today didn't go as well as many days recently. That's okay, but just as a result, I just want you to know that I've come to a couple of determinations on a few different things that I would like to tell you about tonight. So let's chat about it so you know what's going on, okay? We started off today with the DSP morning show. All we did today was really talk and chill and do a little bit of Q&A. There really was nothing crazy, no major focus. We talked about how yesterday I got caught up on being so behind on these unpackings of these Marvel superheroes Magic the Gathering cards and how well the previous day had done and all of that. And then we finished the morning show within an hour so that we could get into a good amount of gameplay of Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resync today, okay? So we started playing Resync and went really well. We had 3 hours of gameplay today, which was excellent because I really wanted to get a big further chunk into the game, and we absolutely did. So how did it go? Well, today, we finished basically all the introductory stuff. We did the initial naval combat missions, and then we went and found some more people who were kind of like recruited. We did some missions with James Kidd, stuff like that. So essentially now, by the end of today's stream, after a few different base takeovers and things, we have a home base. So now we have this hub from which the rest of the game will be taking place, from this big island with a mansion on it and all of this stuff, which is really cool.
Cares?
It was fun. Graphics are still good. Controls are still good. I would only argue it's really right now some of the parkour that's frustrating because I'm trying to sneak. Like some of these missions are like go to an island, sneak around, and take people out, in assassin manner. And the parkour is a little frustrating where accidentally, because they've loosened up the parkour in this version compared to the original, you'll accidentally jump off a tree that you're trying to climb. You'll accidentally go too far in one direction that you don't really want to, because it's like, I remember in the earlier Assassin's Creed, you had to build a kind of momentum to start hurdling or climbing something. It wasn't just easy to just go flying in a direction. And in this game it is, okay? So it does stand to reason that there is some frustrating stuff in that regard. The combat is good, but it is kind of oversimplified in my opinion, being based almost entirely on the parry system. So you're getting that counter hit and then, a takedown and another takedown. And also the special abilities, the kick that you knock someone into the wall to get stunned, or the gun that you just shoot them instantly killing them. It's kind of OP. So I think that the combat, the changes maybe made the game too easy, and the parkour made it too like loops, if that makes sense. So I'll let you know more as the further we get in, because now I'm 7.5 hours in. I'll let you know as my opinion, changes and evolves over the course of the playthrough. As of now, I still really like the game, and I think the naval battles are actually greatly improved and are fun now. But we had a good time. Like I said, 3 hours of progress and good times. Now, by the end of the stream, if you can believe it, we got $139 of support, and you might say, oh, well.
If you can believe it. If you can believe it. It seems seriously would fucking throw a hissy fit that fucking nobody gave $11 to get to the 150. Is he seriously about to lose his little tiny mind over this? If you can believe it. Hold on, I'm going to rewind this. The fucking audacity there. The fucking he expects us. This is the face of somebody who expects and demands 150 at least per fucking stream. If he doesn't fucking get it, then what the fuck is wrong with you, you fucking cheap bastard?
Improved and are fun now. But we had a good time. Like I said, 3 hours of progress and good times. Now, by the end of the stream, if you can believe it, we got $139 of support, and you might say, oh, well, was there a last minute rallying? No, we had that for over an hour. So basically the entire...
Oh my god! Oh, the glorious. This is so glorious. Mr. Successful, Mr. Fuck you off, I'm going to take all your viewers and get all this money, and I'm doing something. Like he's pitching away in the morning. He is literally fucking C for about $11. Like, holy shit. Most people, if they were given like $139 in a stream, they'd be fucking like, I'd be fucking tap dancing, man. I'd be fucking... I'll be fucking drinking myself silly with celebration, Like, holy shit, man, thank you very much. What incredible successful and supportive stream. For Phil, it's like, wait, I've been sitting on this number for 60 minutes. I wanted $11 more, damn it.
Our last hour of the stream, no one contributed, so we didn't get to the second milestone, which would have been 2 packs of cards to be opened. And I said to everyone, listen, I do a show now called DSP Pack Rips, so since we're recording it, I can't just do 1 pack. That would be like, 3 minutes. That's not enough.
So then don't tell your audience that $100 gets a pack rip if you're not going to fucking go through it.
For a video. What I need to do is have multiple packs saved up so we can do the show. So I was telling everyone the final hour, if we just get, 10 more bucks, or what was it, 11 more bucks, we'll have the second pack rip, the show will be good. Didn't get it. Now listen, $139 is not bad for a stream. That's good. So I'm
not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Acceptable. Not bad. Then what's the fucking big deal, you bitch?
Not complaining. I'm just saying it was really weird at the end.
I'm not complaining! You cannot fill the shit out of me!
Put it out the way that it did, and then we couldn't just get a few more bucks to hit the second milestone. So I told everyone, we're saving that pack for tonight, and because we're doing a Pokemon Champion stream, it's Pokemon, we'll add a bonus pack, so no matter what, we'll do DSP Pack Rips on the late stream, because it's going to be 2 packs, it'll be a good show, okay? Of course, some people whine and complain, but they're also the people that don't support the stream, so I don't really care. It was fine, and everyone was happy, and I uploaded all the footage, okay? Tonight,
basically, if you're upset with his content, he'll only listen to you if you give him money. Phil will only take in your feedback, whether constructive or not, if you give him money. If you're going to complain about any aspect of Phil's stream and you don't give him money, then he doesn't care about your peasant opinion.
it was Pokemon Champions, and ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to come out and say it. I'm done with the game. I've tried my absolute hardest to make this game work on my streams.
You love
I've
that
listened
game,
directly
though.
to feedback and done exactly what people have asked me to do. It just doesn't work. Even since the first time I played it, many months ago when it first released on Switch 2. Didn't work then. Brought it back when the mobile crossplay launched. Still didn't work. Tried playing it various times. Tried playing it various different amounts. Tried singles. Tried doubles. Tried listening to you guys. Recruiting the Pokemon you wanted. Building specific teams around the Pokemon that you had suggested around the meta. It never works. So last time, I built a team around new characters you guys told me to use. Stunk. Didn't work. Tonight, I did a whole water meta using Pelipper and Azumarill and trying to get them to buff, and then didn't work. I lost like every match. I couldn't win with this team. So I went back to my old team, and then I started winning again. But the thing is, just to be frank, okay, not a lot of positive people around these streams and not a lot of support. Tonight was Troll City. Why? Because Kino Casino was broadcasting tonight. I guess they must have brought me up at some point.
No, they weren't. That's actually... Kino Casino couldn't broadcast. They had a power cut. So Phil is just flat out lying for some reason.
That brought a huge troll element. Everyone just kind of trolling both chats. And on top of that, no support. Now, I'm not saying no support. What I'm saying is, normally on a stream, especially Pokemon, they do well, right? $50 basically is what we made all night. So, not even a single pack to be earned because we didn't hit that first milestone of 100. There was no $50 content.
Not even a single pack to be earned. Earned. Well, Phil, you had one carried over from the day stream, and Pokemon streams guarantee a second one anyway. So you still got to make a little pack rip video, didn't you?
Contribution, so nothing. So we're just doing the 2 packs that essentially we were going to do at the beginning of the stream. Now, there were a few people who supported, and they're a little disappointed. I'm there with you. If you're someone who likes Pokemon Champions, I'm sad that we're not going to be playing it anymore. But I mean, how many times can I try and bring it back and realize it's still not going to work, right? Like, I've tried so many times, and I just can't make this game work. We do get some people who are engaged and try to help, but it's like 10 people. And everyone else just sits there saying they don't like it, it's too slow, it's boring, I don't like team building. That's the other thing. A major part of the game is team building. Like recruiting the Pokemon at the beginning of the stream, then building them to work on a team, and then going online. Everyone just sits there and whines about team building. I don't want to see you recruit the Pokemon. I don't want to see you build them, but that's part of the fun. The interaction with the audience, the engagement of them helping me, coaching me to get the team, right? That's part of what it's supposed to be.
They're not fucking playing the game, though. You're playing the game. You're meant to fucking be the person playing the fucking game, not them. You gotta hand them a fucking controller and fucking do their stream for you.
People just sit there and watch. So, the bad news here is, I've had it. I've now tried Pokemon Champions so many times. It's still not working. I can't play it anymore. We're done with it, okay? Next week, we will likely move on and try to do something new. I don't know if I'll just take open suggestions or we'll have a stream tryouts night or whatever. We'll see. But I can't just do nights of this anymore when no one cares about it, all right? So, for those who don't like Pokemon, rejoice. That's one piece of Pokemon that's been removed from the rotation. Now it's just going to be Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, as well as the continuation of TCG Card Shop Sim, which very well we may finish Card Shop Sim soon because it seems like we're getting to the end game content of that too, okay? So, after that, we had 2-pack openings of Marvel Magic the Gathering cards, and I'm happy to report we got the biggest hit yet. A hit so big, it made it to the top of my wall, not the tippy top, but the second row.
But that's the card that was opened off stream, wasn't it?
The card's worth a lot. I was shocked. I didn't think I was going to get that because everyone says that this booster box isn't very valuable. You don't get good cards. The card's great. It's valuable. It looks nice as well. Oh, by the way, we also got other hits that also looked nice but weren't nearly as valuable. But it was a good night. Even just the 2 packs of Magic cards, we got multiple hits, and it was very exciting and fun to finally get one big hit. I was like, yes, excitement. So, DSP pack rips tonight, really good. I hope you'll check it out. It's a great video with our biggest Marvel hit yet. And for the record, we still have 6 packs left. There could still be more in the box. I even said to the audience, this box, with the amount of hits, because I counted, we have like 20-some hits already in the box, and each one's anywhere from like $1.50 all the way up to over $20, okay? When you add those values together, like, and then with the relative value of just the normal cards in the box, this might be a box that actually I didn't lose money on. It's kind of the right value for what I paid.
Excuse me? You didn't lose money on? Phil, why do you... You already made your fucking money back because your dumbass dentist's giving you $100, $200 to open fucking 2 packs. Like, I didn't lose money. So what? So, never mind your money. What's the fucking audience's fucking money then? What in the fuck?
So that's kind of interesting because I never make money on the Pokemon box. Seriously, you buy...
Bitch! Oh my god, I'm losing my fucking mind. So the support he gets to do the packers in the first place, is that not money? What the fuck is that then? What the... I want to hear that again.
I didn't lose money on. It's kind of the right value for what I paid. So that's kind of interesting because I never make money on the Pokemon box. Seriously, you buy those things, you open them, like, well, I got a hit, and I still, pay way more. In this case, it looks like may actually have a box of decent value. So Magic cards, maybe they work in that regard. I don't know. But anyway, check out the video. If you like the card unpacking, you're going to like this video tonight, okay? So tomorrow, Tuesday, is my final streaming day of the week. I'm off on Wednesday, and then I come back for an insanely long 9 streaming days after, okay? So what are we doing tomorrow? A lot. We're going to have a shorter level 1 podcast. We're going to play Dark Souls 2, and there's going to be a DSP Tries It as well. So I hope that you guys will...
I could have sworn that was meant for Monday, but I guess you do it today. Oh, there you go. That's why I didn't mention it yesterday then. I could have sworn he was doing the DSP Tries It on a Monday, but I guess it's today instead.
Join me for that first stream, and please support it, considering the fact that we had a slightly slow Assassin's Creed stream today, and then a huge dud of a supported stream for Pokemon Champions. I'm hoping to bounce back tomorrow, and that we'll have a great day with Dark Souls 2.
He's $11 shy of 150. It was slightly slower.
Firehouse Subs returns for the first time in over a year to DSP Tries It, so I'm excited for that because they have a new sandwich, and it sounds good. Then tomorrow night, it is the return of Pal World. We're going to do a second night stream of Pal World. Hopefully it turns out well. The last one went absolutely crazy to see these Marvel cards unpacked, so I'm hoping tomorrow by the end of the day, we'll get through all 6 remaining packs of the Marvel cards so we can get back to Pokemon stuff next week, all right? All right, guys, thank you so much. Again, sorry about Pokemon Champions not working. I really tried my damnedest, but what can you do? But still had fun today. Hope to see you tomorrow. Good night. Peace out.
Fuck off, you fucking piggy prick. Jesus Christ almighty, man. I'm annoyed as shit already. I don't even fucking see him today yet. It's time to play bingo. The first number in chat I see with number... Oh, I forgot to reset things. My bad. I completely forgot to reset things. I've got to reset the big counter, the free spaces, the zips and snorts and burps counter. Hold on. So yeah. First number in chat I see with the number that I use to generate today's bingo card. So make sure it's a good number so we can hopefully get a robust, meaningful, special, positive style full house. So let's see, just make sure, okay, here we go. And the first number in chat I saw was from BST. It says free. Free. We need Phil to say do the following on today's bingo stream. We need Phil to ignore a troll tip, him saying honest behind the scenes, him explaining something and him giving a thumbs up. The second row is Phil being toxic, him saying what the fuck are you talking about? I will accept what are you talking about as well. Him bringing up drama, him touching his ear and him touching his hair. The third row is Phil snorting, him saying chill, Pokemon or magic cards, him saying nonsense and him with his phone. The fourth row is Phil saying day off, him using hateful slurs, him saying people saying, his voice cracking and him saying wow. The fifth and final row is Phil saying feedback, him bringing up his family, him doing scat talk, him chewing some water, and finally him giving a years ago story. So there we go, good stuff indeed. Now of course there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house bingo card. For example, for every 10 sips, snorts or burps that this bad man commits, we get a free space. For every 3 minutes and 20 seconds that the bad man begs, we get a free space. If Jade wheels his squeaky little horse onto Phil's stream and Phil says hi to Jade, no, I do get a free space for that. But to celebrate that free space, we get to enjoy this animation.
Squeak, squeak, a free space.
If Satan shows up to Phil's stream and Phil says hi to his bestest buddy in the whole world, Satan, no, I do get a free space for that, but to celebrate that free space, we get to enjoy this animation.
What's up, Satan? Good to see ya.
Well, some ways we can get free spaces for Phil saying and doing things, but you guys are also in charge of ways we can get free spaces too. For example, for every 5 new or renewed members we have in the bingo streams, we get a free space. For every $5 of support, whether it comes in as a tip or it comes as a super chat, that also gives us a free space. You know what I mean? So there we go. And also for the YouTube chat now, the YouTube chat has a jewels thing. So for every 500 jewels, which is basically $5, that also gives us a free space if we get 500 jewels. So there we go. But of course, in my opinion, the best way for us to get free spaces on bingo is just to like the damn stream once. So if we get 25 likes on bingo, we get a free space, which we already have, so we get to tick that off as one free space. 50 likes on the bingo stream will get us 2 more free spaces. 75 likes with additional free spaces, and 100 likes on this bingo stream will be 4 more free spaces on top of all of that. So every time, the more free spaces we get, the more likes we get, the more free spaces we get to celebrate and reward ourselves with. So keep on liking that stream if you can. And every time we get to celebrate a free space, we do so with an animation. And I reckon, especially due to history, I think the trumpets are quite appropriate. Do it again for Raw Phil! Take that, you bald bitch. There we go, good stuff indeed. So you guys are in charge of some ways we can get free spaces, the rest of the ways controlled by Phil and his bizarre body functions, as well as him begging like the little bitch boy that he is. So there we go. There are some more things to cover, of course, but I'm going to AI Marble Phil and I'll pick one offers right now. So take it away, yeah, weird looking prick.
Hello, AI Phil here in the digital flesh for Bingo Baddies Marbles game. By entering the ! marbles in chat, or scroll down the description in the video to get the link to enter. At the end of each month, a first, second, and third prize winner will win a cash prize. Now, if we get a full house on the bingo card, marbles will run to determine a winner for that day and will win a prize on the wheel, which could be used for future games. It's just that easy.
This fucking wheel, man. This wheel hates Stevie dead. I still can't believe that we spun this bastard 4 times yesterday. And 4 times in a row it landed on an intro shoutout. Like, what the fuck, man? Steve is not allowed to win any of our prize, clearly, apart from intro shout-out. It's a shame. There we go. The current bingo prize winners, as things stand, include individuals such as Ryax, Teresa Young, Broside Phil, Navy Vet for Life, MRC Midnight, and Sack Says Play, who all have Scottish soundboard passes. Meanwhile, Meester, who I saw earlier on the stream anyway, they have a full house ticket that they can use and cash in at any point in time up until the 17th of July if they want to do so. What does that mean? If they cash in a full house ticket, it means an automatic full house bingo is declared and everything carries over to a second card if it's time for one, of course, like free spaces. So yeah, a full house ticket basically just means that everything gets ticked off and the free spaces carry over for the following card, whether it's that day or the following day, you know. So yeah, that is the power of a full house ticket right there. But everyone else has Scottish soundboard passes. Congratulations to them. And obviously, if they want to use them, just let me know in the chat and I'll press a button for you to press the Scottish soundboard button. But I think I've covered all the bases. There's only one thing left to do before I start playing bingo today, and that is for me to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off in the battle once more. What is it tonight?
Titanic, motherfucker!
There we go. On that note, it is Phil's final stream of the week before he has a deal tomorrow. So, fingers crossed he's not going to just fucking be... I mean, he's been annoying as fuck all week, you know, let's be honest here. Hopefully, he's not going to fucking be as annoying today. Here we fucking go.
Here, I am just getting ready to start the podcast. I once again found myself doing a million things, running around, trying to get ready in time. It's like, whoo, I got so much going on, particularly because tomorrow...
Thank you very much to Mercer for sending 380 joules. That is very kind of you indeed, Mercer. Cheers for that. I think I saw another like 120 of those if those happen. We get a free space. But I was there we go. Cheers for that. So there you go. And yeah, hello Jules. Yeah, for Christ's sake. What the fuck, man? Jesus. Oh hell. That caught me so off guard. I completely forgot about the notification for that. That I put in place for it. That really caught me off guard. But there we go. Yeah, so anytime someone does a Jules thing on YouTube, in the YouTube chat, it'll pop up saying hello Jules. So there you go. But thank you for that fortune cookie one. There you go. Good stuff indeed.
Doing a million things, running around, trying to get ready in time. It's like, whoo, I got so much going on, particularly because tomorrow's my day off, which is weird. Again, I have a Wednesday off, and I'm trying to prepare for that, and yeah, it's chaotic. So give me a few more minutes. I'll be done in just a few. We will begin, and I'm excited to chill with you and talk all about how the week went, how the next week's going to be, because next week's going to be insane. 9 days of streaming, new Pokemon cards because the new set's coming out, and more. It's going to be a good one, and we'll talk all about it. And then more Dark Souls 2, and ladies and gentlemen, today's the return of DSP Tries It, which we haven't done in a while. So it's going to be a good one, all right? We'll be back in just a few. Thanks, guys. See you in a bit.
Pile of shite. Pile of fucking shite. But there we go. Good stuff indeed. What the fuck? We're going to fast forward anyway. I need the live stream to kind of catch up here because, yeah, there you go. The bar wasn't, updating properly. So I need to go to 11:38 when Phil's camera goes on. So he was actually away for a while. Wait, no, 11. Not 11:38. See, I was going by the timestamp on Raw Phil. On Raw Sunny, sorry. I said 11:38, the camera goes on. That's clearly not true. It's 11:34. There we go. That was a very confusing timestamp there. But we're all good now. We're all good now. And we're ready to start the show. Here we go. On the chat, you said 11:38, 58. I was like, what the... That was a late start. Anyway, we're all good. We're all good now. We're cracking on with the show. Here we go. Strong start to the card as well, might I add. Very strong start to the card. Heads up from the future. Phil got a new chair. Alex is telling me to check Discord as well. Wait, Phil got a new chair? Yeah, let's. Oh, and wow, I've not actually seen this for a while. But that happened very suddenly. Holy shit. In case you're wondering what you're looking at here, guys. So Alex has sent me a couple of screenshots, and this is the value of Phil's home. And it was doing quite well for a while, as you can see. 2024, 2025. It was like 500. Oh, sorry, my bad. 500 plus K. Okay. And all of a sudden, just tanked. So just all of a sudden, just bloom, just dive. Like, what the fuck happened there? Now, who knows? I mean, I don't know what would have caused that. All I know is these are the numbers that we're looking at right now. So yeah, April it was 500k. And then May, 540k.
Hello, Jules.
Then in June, it tanked. And it's bounced back a bit since in July, but yeah. It plummeted in July. In June, what the fuck happened? Thank you very much to Side as well, for sending 10 jewels. Very kindy indeed. You also got a trigger Phil saying hello, Jules, which is not quite as ban-worthy on Blip as the other thing Phil said. You know, but there you go. So cheers for that. Very kindy indeed. So I think then I think basically I got another 100 jewels. I think we get a fucking free space. I think so. There we go. Good stuff indeed. But Zarnok distracted me with the chair comment as well. So that thank you, Alex, for letting us know about the house property thing. But where else has I seen that? And that is a shocking decline in the value of fuck knows how that happened, you know? His neighbours' units are still high. Wait, you were able to individually price Phil's unit compared to his neighbours. And Phil's property individually. So why is Phil's individual property massively plummeted in value? Like, how does that make sense? That doesn't make much sense to me. How the fuck does that happen? Right, Zarnok, you said something about a chair. What? Can you elaborate on that? Do you have any? Is there something in Discord, or do we just saying? I guess we should just play the fucking bingo and find it for ourselves, you know. But yeah, let's go back to bingo here. Let's start playing bingo. But yeah, I'm still confused as shit. Let's go. Let's just start play and let's start the bingo. Also, I might change the background image as the bingo image because it's a bit hard to see sometimes with this sort of image here. So I'll randomize a couple times. No, I'll do that. I'll leave it there. 4 squares ticked off so far.
Good morning, everyone. It's
The same old chair. Phil claims there's a new chair that is fabric. That's the same chair he's had all along.
Tuesday. And you know what that means? It's the end of my streaming week again. Huh? I know, this week has absolutely positively flown by. It doesn't feel like I've been here 6 days, and it's because my schedule's been so crazy recently, shifting all around for this month. We will recap on today's show all the crazy stuff that went down, including the games that worked, the games that didn't, the craziness of cards yet again this week, because it's been a good one, and if you haven't been around, you probably have no idea what's happened. So I'll get you caught up. But even crazier than that, next week, I'm going to be here for 9 straight days.
Who fucking
And obviously,
cares?
I want to get you caught up on that to let you know what I'll be doing. So, wait, we got a lot to talk about. Plus, it's the end of the week. Today's DSP Tries It, bringing it back after a couple weeks away. It's going to be a good one. Ladies and gentlemen, sit back and relax. It's the end of my streaming week, and it's time for a week-ending episode of the Level 1 podcast.
Lot of shite. Who fucking cares? You fucking suck. Donkey dick.
And so, another epic episode of the Level 1 podcast begins, everyone. Welcome to the show. It is Tuesday, the 14th of July, 2026. How are you all? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It has been an eventful week, for sure. We had a lot going on. We had new games in the lineup, some of which have worked, some of which we tried to bring back and didn't. We'll talk about that, because I want you to know what's going to go on next week. But in addition, we had new cards. We tried out Magic the Gathering for the first time ever, and I would argue that it was pretty successful in multiple ways. So, let's get caught up and talk all about that this morning. And I hope that you guys are excited to chill with me. And after that, it's time for the continuation of Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin Path Tracing mod, which has made the game incredibly more difficult than it even needs to be. And then DSP Tries It returns on this very stream, trying out Firehouse subs for the first time in a very long time. So this should be a very exciting show. Okay, I hope that you guys are excited. It's going to be a good one. How is everyone this morning? Let's see who we got. On the YouTube side, we got Tommy Versetti, Sheen Estevez, Mercury Plays. We've got Philip, the Beer Devourer, Brian, Plant Mechanier, Halal side, Phil. That's interesting. The Queen Food Enthusiast, John Nepper, Netmuck, and more. Stalky Tiger's here, and he says he's no longer going to support me after I quit Pokemon Champions. Okay, we'll talk about that, actually, because, yeah, I want to talk about Pokemon Champions and what happened last night. Because, admittedly, after so long trying to get this game to work in my schedule, I get to the point where I have to kind of give up. You know, I've tried everything in that game. I've literally played every mode. I've adapted and changed my gameplay style. I've listened to feedback, and still can't get people to turn up and support it. I don't know what to say. So, Stalking Tiger, if in truth you are leaving because I'm not playing it, I will say thanks for the support you gave me all along. I really appreciate that. But since your account joined 18 minutes ago, I don't actually believe that it's you, so I'm going to ban you now. Very nice. What an idiot. Okay. So, let's continue, shall we? On the kick side, who we got this morning? Overstuffed Wednesday Plush, the Artistic King, Step Uncle, Step Mom, Step Niece, Step Son, Step Dog. Everyone, every step is there. Faded Shadow is there. Who do we got? Orange Kush. Who else? The chat's moving so fast over there, I actually can't even read the names. Dilomite. Starboy and his millionth account. Look at that. All right. Well, good morning, everyone. Tons of people over there. What's up, Game Dude? How are you? Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? And hold on. We got Yonder-chan, who just did a $2 super chat and said, hello, DSP, my goat. Thank you to Yonder-chan. You are the first super chatter of the day, so let's get that up on the leaderboard.
Who fucking cares?
Boo!
Thank you. And Liv Will tipped me $3 says, I can't talk in chat. What happened? I don't know, but I can unban you if you're banned. I have no idea. This is the first time hearing of it. I didn't ban you. So perhaps it was a mistake, who knows? I need to know your account on YouTube so I can unban you because I need to actually know the address of your page. So if you could send me that, I would gladly unban you. I don't know what's going on. Because I can't just, unless it's @LivWill, which I doubt it is. It's not. I need to know the address of your page, and then I can unban you. So I would say you can email me at darksidefil@hotmail.com. But I need that. Okay.
Boring.
So good morning, everyone. How is everyone? I hope you're doing well and you're ready for an awesome day of streaming. Because not only will we be playing Dark Souls 2, which is always fun, but also tonight we're going to return to Pal World for the second.
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
Second stream. I played it the other night for a couple of hours. Basically, I'm just doing kind of the intro stuff. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Yandere, Chan. I don't know how to say it. I'm not Japanese. I don't know the word. So you got to tell me how to spell it or how to say it. Yeah, we did Pal World the other night, and it was all right, but we really didn't get too far. I need to basically get past kind of the more intro segments where you're setting up your base camp and everything, and we haven't really done that yet. So we will continue that tonight, and hopefully people will like it, and we'll get further, okay? No, sadly, Chippewa, there is no easy way to find the Pokemon card openings from before they were separate videos. That's the problem. That's why we started a new series. Like, sometimes it was in gameplay. Sometimes it was during the podcast. Sometimes it was during the morning show. Sometimes it was in an archived stream only. So because of that, it was very messy, and I was getting complaints from people who like the TCG content. They're like, what are you doing? It's not easy to find. Can you make it easier? And that's when I started DSP Pack Rips, and it's been going well for about 2 weeks now. The show is working. Sadly, yeah, it's all over the place before that. Good news is it was only about a month, before that I was doing the cards, so it's not that much missed. And now that we're kind of more heavily into it, it's more streamlined, it's kind of a better process, right? So, sorry about that. We sucked. 2 months as a member. Thank you for that. Says, when can we open cards? Well, as you all know, this is how it works. If I raise $100 of cumulative support on any particular stream, we open a pack of cards. If we get to 150 or 200, 250, 300, every $50, that's a pack of cards. If someone does a $50 contribution all in one go, whether it's a $50 tip, a $50 super chat, a $50 super sticker, 17 memberships, 10 gifted subs on Kick, or 5,000 kicks, that's also an additional bonus pack that we open. Okay, we also have the super packs. Right now, we're going back to Ascended Heroes. So for a $100 contribution, we open a pack of Ascended Heroes. Or if we cumulatively, hit $250 on any stream, that is also a pack of Ascended Heroes. Okay, so that's the condition. If you like the card content, please support the streams. Let's get some packs, right? Okay.
Who fucking cares?
Okay. Go.
Dead air.
By the way, someone gave me some good advice for Dark Souls 2 today, which we'll implement, about the constant invasions that I'm getting, and also recommended a way to get enemies to respawn so that we can keep grinding if I need torches. So that's a good thing. Might have to do a couple of those things. We'll talk about that when we begin with Dark Souls 2 today. So, anyway. So, yeah, let's get started, shall we? Because this was a crazy week. It was. This was an absolutely crazy week with everything that we did in the 6 days. I mean, I guess you could argue 5 because today's day 6. So how did everything go? And how is this going to affect the content moving forward? Okay, first off, I'm just going to go ahead and go to all the videos I posted this week and kind of skirt through here and kind of review everything that we did. Here we go. All right, so basically, here's how it began, all right? Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced came out this week. It's a re-release of Assassin's Creed 4 from 13 years ago, now with modernized graphics, modernized gameplay mechanics like a completely revamped combat system, and modernized, revamped parkour. I'm about 7.5 hours into it at this point after free stream. I don't actually know if there's any new content or how much new content there is in the game because it's not apparent at the beginning of the game. The beginning of the game is pretty much the same as what you ran into when you played the game the first time around, where it's the intro story of Edward Kenway, how he gets introduced to the Templars and the Assassins, how he gets his own ship and his own crew, and then he's basically trying to set up a headquarters on an island and all of that, get his foothold established in the whole piracy area of the world. And it takes a long time. It's not that it's bad or slow moving, but it does take a long time to kind of get into that. And that's where we're at. We actually had just finished that setup. And now that that setup is completed, now what we're doing is... Here we go. Liv Will, I think you sent the wrong thing. That's not correct. I'm going to check it. I don't think this is going to work. Unless you meant...
Who fucking cares?
Oh, okay. You did put that in the wrong spot. I think I got it. Now the page froze. Are you kidding me? YouTube is something else. Okay, I think I've unbanned Liv Will now. I think you're unbanned. Okay.
Who fucking cares?
So, yeah, we basically got to the very end and finished the intro segment, and now the game has opened up hugely, where now you can explore the world. And in fact, for the very tail end of the stream yesterday, we tried out new content. What new content? Well, a lot has changed in 13 years, and what Ubisoft is doing with their more modernized Assassin's Creeds is they have daily challenge content. So every day when you go into the game to play it, there's something that's new on the map. Maybe it's an optional cave with enemies inside in a boss fight. Maybe it's an optional naval battle. And if you complete that battle, which is challenging, then you get rewarded with in-game currency, or you get this currency that you can spend in a digital store to buy things for the game. Like, for example, you could buy an outfit. Or you could buy
These on-screen notifications you see in the top corner, this is also Sunny. Sunny is rebroadcasting Raw Phil, who's on Twitch, you know. So Sunny's on YouTube right now, and they're being very kind enough to rebroadcast Raw Phil on Twitch, so we can still get the usual experience, you know. So this is Raw Phil being gifted 10 subs, in case anyone's curious, you know. Just in case it wasn't clear what the whole setup was like now, where Raw Phil's channel being nuked on YouTube, you know. This is this is Raw Phil still getting good support, but they're on Twitch now, and that's what's shown on here.
Buy a customization for your ship or something like that. So we did that at the tail end of yesterday's stream. That really was the first piece of new content that we did in Assassin's Creed Black Flag, because everything else was just intro from the original game 13 years ago. So there's definitely good things and bad things to say about Assassin's Creed Resync. Number one, the graphics are gorgeous. I have updated my graphics drivers, tweaked the gameplay and graphics a little bit, and it looks great. Seriously, it looks absolutely amazing. So that's, you know, probably its biggest asset is the game looks modern. The water effects, you know, ray tracing, everything's insane. The game is absolutely gorgeous, okay? Combat. Completely different from old school Assassin's Creed combat. It's not even close to being the same as old school Assassin's Creed combat. You know, Assassin's Creed used to be very similar to Batman Arkham gameplay, where it was like a couple timed button presses, and if you keep timing it right, then you're getting better hits and better criticals and things. And then it was about dodging and getting the sneak attacks and then running away. Like, direct combat was a bad idea. Well, in this game, it's all about direct combat. You run right the hell up, you start beating on their defenses, you hope to get the defenses down, and then you can, you know, finish them with like a combo that starts taking down their health. Or you just wait for them to attack and parry, and then instantly take them down with a takedown reversal, and that actually does a chain combination assassination to another enemy standing right next to you. The game also has special moves. I know, wait, what? Yeah, so you have 4 special moves. A kick that knocks the enemy into a wall and stuns them, a trip that knocks them on their ass, a gun that shoots through the defenses and sometimes insta-kills or will just lower the defenses so you can execute them, or later on you get a hook with a rope and you toss it and hook them and pull them towards you like Scorpion in Mortal Kombat, okay? So it's weird because like, wait, what are you talking about? Yeah, that's the combat of the game. Nothing like the original game whatsoever. And all these things you get pretty much almost from the exact beginning of the game. So right off the bat, you're like, damn, Edward Kenway is overpowered. He can kick ass, like, right off the bat. Yes, and I would even argue that the combat is way too easy. I legit feel like, in this case, that's something that they improved for a modern audience, but makes the game feel so different, you don't feel like an assassin. You just don't. You're running in, killing endless mobs of enemies, slaughtering piles of bodies everywhere. It's like, how am I an assassin exactly? Now, on the flip side of this, there's the improved parkour, and I say improved lightly because the improved parkour is so loose in the way that you move that half the time you end up going too far, accidentally jumping off something you had no intention of jumping off of. Like, for example, I was storming or boarding a ship, and when you board a ship, you either have to take out all the enemies on the deck, or you can actually go all the way up the mast, and at the top there's a flag that you can cut off, and that will lower the morale in a giant chunk, and usually that's enough to just take over the ship instantly. So all I'm literally doing is climbing straight up to get the flag, right up this mast. Hello, Jasper. Hello, how you doing? Jasper's in here today. If you want to come up here, let me know, okay? Come up on my lap if I want to see you.
Nope.
You want to come up here?
Nope.
Everybody?
Nope.
Come on up here. Come on up, Jeff, buddy. Here he comes.
Shut up, bitch!
Jasper Kitty, everybody. He's here today. I told you, he's in here randomly. He can come in here a few times a week, and some days he never comes in. Some days he comes in and he's on camera the whole time. Some days he doesn't want to come on camera. Like yesterday, he was in here and didn't want to come on camera. Today he wants to be on camera. Yes.
Who fucking
Thank you,
cares?
Jasper Kitty. So anyway, I'm climbing up this mast. I'm literally standing in front of one step up, in which then I can press a button and slice this flag. I literally just press up on the thumbstick, and Edward decides I don't want to just step one step up. I want to step over the step and lunge off of the map.
Did he confuse Edward's name for N-word? He legit said Edward instead of Edward there. Hold on. Random derail is random, but yeah, it's still funny, yeah. I heard that too, Vega. Hold on. We're going to check this out together. It's alright. Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Just press up on the thumbstick, and Edward.
Edward. At least he actually at least he said Edward this time and didn't say the actual N-word like he usually does, you know. There's enough DSP detractor racist compilations of that stuff. There you go. But Dave Life is here and ready for some soundboard action.
Oh God, shut the fuck up, you cunt!
Well, Mookie says no, so there you go. Well, there you go. I tried. But yeah. And Steve, if you've not yet seen the end of last night's bingo stream, Steve, I would recommend you watch it and then look at the intro today. Do that in that order. You got to do it in that order, though, Steve. Okay, Steve, in that order. You've got to watch the second marble race. So we've done 2 marble races yesterday, Steve, right? Watch the second race onwards. And then when you're finished with all that, check out the intro today. And you'll see exactly what it means, okay? So yeah, I'd recommend you do that because you are one unlucky son of a bitch. I'll just say that. Anyway, let's get back to bingo. Well, I'll give Steve some homework to do. But yeah, trust me, Steve, you'll see what it means soon enough. Let's get back to bingo.
Decides, I don't want to just step one step up, I want to step over the step and lunge off of the mast and commit suicide, which he proceeded to do. Then I had to do the entire ship takeover from the start. Do you really think that it should have been like that? Of course not, and that's absolutely ridiculous, okay? So, what are you guys saying? I'm just going to ban all of you. What are you idiots in Kick Chat saying? I'm going to ban every one of you if you keep spamming that nonsense. Anyway, so, yeah, it's kind of annoying with the modern parkour enabled, which is supposed to be one of the improvements they did to the game. Now, you can disable some of this stuff. Like, for example, I think you can actually turn on old parkour, okay? We could do that if you want, but I'm trying to use the modernized stuff that they've added to the game, and I think it's actually a little frustrating, okay? Now, outside of that, don't drink my water, Jasper. Outside of that, the game is good. You know, Assassin's Creed 4 is a good game. It's got a good plot, it's got an interesting cast of characters, and we finally got out of the intro segment. So now that we're out of the intro segment, it's going to get better. There's going to be more content to do, these ship takeovers, because what you do is you actually recruit ships to your fleet, and then you start sending them out to do piracy, which is really cool, because then you get these resources and everything behind the scenes. So, I'm excited for more next week, okay? And in general, yes, the game is done pretty good. Whenever I play it, we get good attendance, good engagement, and pretty good support. Yesterday, the support was slightly slow, but not slow in any means. It was still pretty good. And I hope that people will keep coming by now that we've gotten through the intro and the game gets better. Hopefully you guys will come by and chill with me when I play Assassin's Creed next week, okay? Martin Shortbus, thank you for our super chat. He says, hey, Jasper, tell him Martin says hi. Hey, Jasper, Martin Shortbus says hello.
Shut up, bitch!
Nothing. He's looking all around up there. By the way, I can't move because if I move, I'll make him lose his balance. So I have to sit very still when he's up there. And he has to figure out how to get back down, which he might be stuck up there now. So thank you, Martin. That's a $5 super chat. Actually, I'll find out exactly what it is. The current exchange rate. Let's see. Because it was 7.
I have never seen a cat more terrified of using a human to get down. Like, most cats wouldn't mind using, like, your shoulder to help them get down. But Jasper legit seems terrified at the prospect, as in Phil doesn't trust Jasper to be up there. And that sort of contact is forbidden. Like, how dare Jasper with his sharp claws fucking... Phil hasn't got the fucking shoulder muscles to support Jasper up there.
04. Oh, Jasper, you okay? I knew that.
Whoa, hold on. Oh yeah, that was holy shit. Hold on. That was... We need to see that again. Poor Jasper. Hold on a second here.
Let's find out exactly what it is. The current exchange rate. Let's see.
I'm gonna slow this some bitch down here, but poor fucking Jasper there, man. Holy shit. Let's go here, Haas. We'll go a quarter speed here. Poor Jasper.
It was 7. Oh.
It didn't even use Phil. I think they were thinking that pillow, isn't it? You know, a little cushion. Phil has like some sort of like cushion thing behind him sometimes, and I guess Jasper thought that it was solid enough to stand on, but then it probably gave way, and all of a sudden it's like their arse smacked into Phil's head. But that's an awkward fucking spill though. Jesus, poor Jasper. Look at that shit. Poor cat. And poor Jasper too. If only they had their claws to fucking get down safely. But there you go.
Jasper, you okay? I knew that was gonna happen. I knew he was gonna slip, and he did. You alright? He's alright. $5 exactly on the nose. Thank you, Martin, for $5. I got a kitty crashing down on my head.
What the fuck? Meth Bear has discovered football food. I got sent a random tweet by Meth Bear. You know, sometimes you guys torture me with food stuff. Yeah, so Meth Bear shared a tweet here. This is his tweet here. Steak and gravy pie at Troon FC. Troon are like a non-league club in Scotland. Troon, lovely place by Troon. If you're about to Troon, you know what I mean? It's close to the sea, you know? Very nice little place. Not far away from like Prestwick Airport, not a shit. But yeah, Troon, this is a steak and gravy pie at Troon FC. For £3.50. Yeah, you get some really good food at some football grounds, even like the non-league football grounds. And there's also this is a page on Twitter called Sportscran, and they're always going about, you know, around the world. You know what I mean? But yeah, Okay, you can't go wrong with a steak and gravy pie. Steak and gravy pie is usually pretty fucking solid, you know what I mean? But there you go. So yeah, Meth Bear discovered the joys of the football grub, you know what I mean? Good stuff indeed. But yes, Sports Grants has got one of these kind of pages where they will share. Okay, sometimes it's not very impressive. Hibernian SC, a professional Scottish football club, offer this as a cheeseburger, a double cheeseburger, might I add. That shit is pathetic. They're a professional football club. Meanwhile, non-league Scotland is offering this fucking fare for half the price. Holy shit! But yeah, some of it's good. And some, this is Manchester City, one of the biggest clubs in the world. Fish, chips, and mushy peas at Man City. Fuck me, man. £10 though. Pie in a roll, wing kebab at Nairn County. Nairn County, I think it's in North of Scotland. And bacon cheese fries at Cheltenham Tower in England. Yeah, you get some absolute belters, man. You get some belters, you really do, on this fucking page. Sometimes it's very impressive, sometimes it's not. Ice cream sandwich at Bali United. Bali, and like fucking like Indonesia, however. An ice cream sandwich. What the fuck is this shit? Oh my god, yeah, it's some bizarre pictures. And you also have like your World Cup. It's Switzerland v Colombia. Someone had to pay 19 Canadian dollars for his Korean barbecue Dorito nachos at Switzerland v Colombia. Oh yeah, but yeah, sometimes the page is very good for food, and sometimes the page is not as good. This is a chicken panini at AK Athens. AK Athens are one of the biggest clubs in Greece. There's barely fucking chicken on there. Like, what in the fuck, man? That is criminal. How little chicken there is on that sumbitch. What the fuck, man? But yeah, sometimes they do it good, and sometimes they don't know what they're doing. But there you go. But yeah, I guess Meth Bear has discovered the joys of the football Scran food page or whatever. There we go. Good stuff indeed. But yeah, sometimes it depends where you go. But that's the joy of being an away fan. Sometimes if you're an away sports fan, you know, that's the kind of joy sometimes of going to these away grounds, and sometimes you'll fucking get to experience a really good bit of grub, you know, for a little half-time stack or something, you know. So there you go. Anyway, let's crack on with the bingo. A little derail there was nice, birthday. Let's crack on with things. And yes, I ate before bingo, so I'm not feeling hungry. That didn't do anything bad. I'm not craving anything. I'm all good. You know what I mean? I am a well-fed boy today. I went to make sure I take care of that before bingo began.
You're live. Yikes. It was a dive bomb. Won't he ruin my chair? No, because this chair is cloth. That's why I bought a fabric chair. If this chair were leather, it would be destroyed. That's why when I buy, you know, computer chairs for my setup, I have to buy fabric chairs because I have a cat that likes to climb.
Yeah, it's not a new chair. So this is Phil. Phil has for the longest time told us already it's a fabric chair and not a leather chair. It's not new. This is the chair he's had for years now, practically. You know, for over a year or whatever. But yeah. So Jasper can't ruin it.
Okay, so Assassin's Creed Resynced, Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced, so far thumbs up. I'm enjoying it. Your guys seem to be enjoying it. Looking forward to more next week, okay? We did a random night on, it was actually Thursday night of last week, where I went into my closet, I went into my retro games collection, and for the entire late stream, we went to my NES, Super NES, Genesis, and more, because there was like some PS2, PS1 games, and we looked at them, we documented them, and we looked them up online for value. That was a pretty fun, chill stream where we talked about each game, we hung out, and we had a nice, you know, retro time together. It was a good...
Oh, hold on, drama. There's some drama to talk about, guys. I must fucking point out something. I think there's a penalty kick in the World Cup game. Spain are playing France right now in the World Cup. I am keeping one eye on the game because, well, I like football and it's a big game. And, yeah, it looks like it's a penalty to Spain. Yeah, it looks like a penalty kick to Spain, in case you guys are curious. So there we go. So I'll let you guys know if it scores if you want to. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know, if you're interested in football, then Spain will have been awarded a penalty kick. So there we go.
A good late night hangout session. We actually found out that a few of those games have some pretty good value, and that I probably would want to protect them, because some of them are worth hundreds of dollars, right? But we didn't finish. So what we're going to actually do next week, actually Thursday night, is we're going to do it all again a week later, and this time we're going to go through my Sega CD, 32X, and 32X CD library, and we're going to finish up documenting the games, looking at the conditions, seeing all the stuff inside of them, and seeing what the value is, and getting that collection documented. Then, what I'd like to do is look online and see, do they sell protective cases and or storage materials for these retro games? I'm almost positive they do. Like, maybe I can actually get a box for NES games, or I could get special cases for the NES games that have value. You see? I want to do that so that way they're properly stored and nicely sorted in my closet, rather than it being a chaotic mess like it's been ever since I bought them like 14, 15 years ago.
Who fucking
So we will
cares?
do that on Thursday night, but that was a really nice chill stream because it went so well, people wanted me to continue it, so we're going to do it again Thursday night, okay? Then, we continued on with Friday Night Fights, and man, that was a good one because we started off in CBS 2. Once again, I spanked everyone, even the ultimate grandmasters. They can't hold a candle to me. They're just not good. These people who play online suck, and they roll and mash, and I kick their asses. And then I actually played someone who was really good in Street Fighter 2 Hyper Fighting, but we ran out of time after only playing them for like 20 minutes. So he actually said, you want to play Super Turbo? I was like, yeah, but can you come back next week? So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, this guy Frank Dukes, who was actually a character from one of the Van Damme movies, I forget which one. Hopefully he comes back, and on Friday night we can actually have some good matches against him because he's a good Zangief player. I don't know if he was anyone else, but he was a really good Zangief player. Dark Souls 2 continued on this week. Very, very fun. We did the optional boss fights of the Chariot boss and the Skeleton Lords. We did all of the Huntsman's Cops area. And now we have unlocked the way to the Poison area, which is like the big poison windmill and all of that. I forget what it's called, but that's another area that we can go. I'm just gonna, I said if you guys spam nonsense in the kick chat, I'm going to ban you. No, you can't sit here saying I said the N-word. I didn't. Go fuck yourself. Enjoy your ban. What a bunch of idiots. Fuck off.
You literally did say N-word. Also, 1-0 Spain. He scored a penalty. But Phil quite literally said N-word. As in, he said N-word instead of Edward. You know, I'm not saying Phil said the N-word, but Phil quite literally said N-word. That is a factual observation, and Phil is banning people for pointing out this factual observation. Also, Steve is dealing with some more footy scran, apparently. Let's see what this shit's got to say. What's this? What you got here? Oh, yeah, that's it. But that's not in the ground. And shit, is that the ground in the stadium? Everything's shown here for $20, which is £15 sterling, at the England v Argentina game tomorrow in Atlanta. Fucking hell, that's a lot for. That is a whole fucking. God damn. That is a whole lot for $20 US, for 15 UK pounds at a football ground, a football game. By God, that's a hell of a good munch right there. What the hell? And I like how the Footage Grand page, like, they'd like justify this shit. I mean, I think quite a few comments with this image taken from an official MB Stadium account, and it certainly isn't paid marketing, just spreading mock-up scan info. So apparently, though, so logically speaking, because this has been the price before, it should still be the price for football fans tomorrow. Although it is FIFA, so it wouldn't shock me if, because it's a FIFA game, they might bump up the prices because, you know, FIFA. FIFA love fucking extorting fans after all, and bumping up prices just because it's fucking FIFA and football. So there you go. Anyway, let's get back to Bingo, shall we?
Okay. So, seriously. So, that was exciting, right? And I got some advice today on perhaps how to stop the invasions, okay? I guess we'll have to see. So, you know, the game is fun. I can't wait to play it more today, but the invasions have gotten out of hand. Like, the invasions have just gotten to the point where it's ridiculous, and I can't take them anymore because I want to play the game. So, I'm going to tell you what someone told me today, and we'll see if we can figure that out. But Dark Souls 2, the fan favorite. People show up for it. They love it. More Dark Souls 2 coming, okay? Pal World. Well, I've only played Pal World for a grand total of 1 hour and 50 minutes, all right? What I can tell you is, the game looks amazing on PC. Like, the graphics are very, very good. Way better than they even were on the Xbox Series X 2 years ago. The gameplay seems the same. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It seems like it's exactly the same loop of, oh, you gotta build a base camp, you gotta recruit the pals to work the base camp, then you gotta build yourself weapons and armor so you can survive, then you gotta go out and keep doing more pals, and there's missions, boss fights. It's the same thing. It doesn't seem like they've changed much. Besides the fact that maybe they polished it a bit. So we'll see tonight as I get further in and I expand my camp and we do more, how much more is in the game, or if it's all the same. I don't know. You know, we'll have to see as we advance and get further in, but people really liked it. They like the chill vibe, the exploration, and I listened to your advice because during the Pal World stream, we got an incredible amount of support because I introduced the Marvel Magic the Gathering cards, which we're going to talk about in a little bit, okay? And basically, people supported so much, there was non-stop pop-ups on the screen, and people were upset because it was intrusive animations and sound effects, and they were like, you know, we're here for Pal World, and we can't really concentrate. So I listened, and I scaled back the animations. I went back to the retro gaming ones with less sound effects. I actually shrunk my webcam, so there's more of the game on the screen now. I listened directly to what you said. I adjusted it. And hopefully, this will now result in better quality content for you guys, okay? We're playing Power World again tonight. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I hope it'll go well because it was a chill time last time. So hopefully we'll see, you know, if we continue and have fun.
Who fucking cares?
Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. I only got to play it once this week. because we were juggling so much else, notably the 3 streams of Assassin's Creed Black Flag that I did. So, did we have fun? Yes, we absolutely did. We had a good time in Pokemon, where we did the Water-type gym, and we unlocked the next area to go to where you have to take those side ups to have migraine headaches. You get them to move, and then you can move further north. We recruited more Pokemon. We had a good chill time. It was a good stream. Outside of that, the only other thing we really did this week was TCG Card Shop Sim and Pokemon Champions. TCG Card Shop Sim, actually, I felt, got a little better this week because we had the $50,000 tournament, which allowed me to raise an insane amount of money because basically that 50K card was the reward, and everyone paid to enter this tournament, and I made an insane amount of money, right? So because of that, I was able to then expand the store more. I was able to get a whole bunch of new stock. I was able to get the store to be like a huge kick-in store with all this stuff going on, but it ended up becoming very hectic. And what I mean by that is it was very hard for me to concentrate or even...
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Thank you very much to Kel Denson for the $4.99 super chat. That's basically a 5, and I'm going to count that as free space. Is it ban-worthy on this channel if I say that I want Argentina to win it all so that Messi can conclude his legacy with a World Cup win? That's not, why would that be ban-worthy? Why would that be ban-worthy for you to want Argentina to win? Messi is, I mean, there's for, you know, football, for people that don't like football, they'll probably fucking roll their eyes at the whole Messi or Ronaldo like GOAT debate or whatever. Messi is a ridiculous freak of nature. Like Ronaldo is a fantastic football player, one of the fucking best football players of this generation. Messi though is like, it's like he was. Ronaldo is one of the hardest working footballers I've ever seen. Ronaldo trains like an absolute machine. Ronaldo puts in so much effort into trying to be the best. He puts in a lot of hours into fucking making sure he's an incredible physical specimen. You know what I mean? And he works on his craft like crazy. You know? Messi feels like he's just naturally born to just play football. And some of the things he can fucking do playing football is just, it defies logic sometimes. He's just ridiculous with it. So yeah. When it comes to like the whole debate over Messi or Ronaldo, Messi to me is definitely the winner in that one, you know what I mean? But it doesn't make Ronaldo any less of a fucking player, you know what I mean? Ronaldo still is a very special football player, you know what I mean? And yeah, he's been very impressive for many years now, just like Messi's been. So there you go. But yeah, Argentina, I will tell you, I don't think Argentina are going to win it. I don't think they'll win it all. The winner of this game currently going on right now between France and Spain will likely win the World Cup, you know? France and Spain, and to me, have impressed me the most at this tournament, you know? Argentina have kind of gotten away with a couple of things throughout the tournament, you know what I mean? They had a close call a couple of times, they've come from behind a couple of times as well, there's been some controversy as well surrounding some of the games, you know? They've had to really dig deep, and Messi has kind of dug them out a hole a couple of times, you know what I mean? But Messi basically, if he doesn't show up, all it takes is one game where he can't, he just doesn't show up, and all of a sudden it's like, who's going to step up instead? And Argentina might not have something who can do that, you know. So, but France and Spain, though, they have multiple different players that can fucking really change things in a dime, you know. So that's why I think that there. So there we go. I'm a low-key distant England because no, not really. England, oh for God's sake. Nah, okay, as a Scotsman, call it petty if you like. I don't want England to win the World Cup, and I don't think they deserve to win the World Cup either. Harry Kane is one of the best strikers in the world right now. I can happily and freely admit that, okay? But English, the media in general, and English media, whatever, they're insufferable as all hell. You know what I mean? It's like they won't fucking stop talking about the fucking thing, you know what I mean? It's like, so if they win it, man, we'll never hear the fucking ending, you know? So yeah, Jesus Christ, man. But England are good, but they've also been quite lucky in this tournament so far, I think, you know? I think they've rode a luck sometimes as well. The Mexico game especially, Mexico probably should have fucking beat them, they didn't do it, so there you go. Norway, I thought, was also quite controversial. Norway perhaps should have beaten them. But as I'm saying, England can only beat who's in front of them, and England have managed to get past Mexico and Norway, very impressive results. Argentina, I think, will have too much for England. I think Argentina will be too good for them. But you never know, it depends what happens in the game. You'll have to wait and see, you know. But the winner of the game going on right now between France and Spain will probably win the World Cup, in my opinion. We'll see what happens. But thank you for the super chat, Carl Denson. You're rooting for Argentina, fair play. And your super chat also got us a free space, so cheers for that.
Talk with the audience because I'm constantly doing things. Now I have the scanner, so I'm running around the store scanning every shelf to restock really fast, like, beep, 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 and everything's stocked. Then I gotta get the cards in the machine. Then I gotta empty the machine. Then I gotta put cards out. Then I gotta get cards out for grading. Then I gotta set up the tournament. Then I gotta do this. It's just constant. Even with as much as I'm doing, it's very, very busy. So the suggestion that someone has given me is hire better employees or hire more. That way they'll do even more of it for you, and I don't have to do as much. So I'll probably end up doing that when we play again next week. Realistically, how much more Could we do in TCG? I don't know. I don't think there's that much left. I think what it is you unlock the final set of cards at level 50, and we're at like level 45, 46 right now. And then after that, it's just expanding the store and doing more of the same. So when we get bored of it, we'll probably stop playing it. For now, we do still seem to keep getting stuff moving. So since people like it, they like chilling, they like seeing the chaos of it, I'm going to keep doing it for now. But we'll see what happens moving forward, okay? Now we got to talk about, sadly, the one game that just doesn't work. I have tried absolutely, positively, everything to make Pokemon Champions work on this channel. Okay? I started playing it when it was brand new months ago. People liked it, but it was like, well, you're already playing other Pokemon games. Come back to it later. So I came back to it when it went cross-play across Switch 2 and mobile devices. And we started off playing single matches, right? Did that for a few weeks, got to Ultra Ball rank. Then people were all complaining, well, this is boring. Everyone actually plays doubles. So then I started playing doubles, and I tried to learn that, okay? I started having interactive sessions with you guys where you would help me to choose which Pokemon to recruit. And I even started doing meta build stuff where you guys would explain, this is how it works. This Pokemon comes in and does this ability, and that buffs the party. And then the next guy comes in, and he's already buffed. So now he has a super ability, and then you use Weather Ball because it already is going to be fire ability. And then you have Pelipper who comes in, he casts the rain. And then this guy comes in, he's buffed because the rain's out there. So I'm learning everything, right? I've tried 18 hours of this game. I want to say it's 17, 18 hours of this game. I just can't get a solid, supportive audience for it. I've tried everything. You know, I think 17 plus hours is enough to give it a chance. Last night, basically a bunch of trolls showed up to basically make fun of me because no one was supporting the stream. We made $50 for the entirety of the stream. This is not the first time. This is probably the third or fourth time that the game has performed poorly, all right? If every other game I'm playing that I just mentioned is doing well, and only Pokemon Champions seems to be the game that consistently doesn't get the support, it says something, right? Has nothing to do with, oh, Phil's not successful, blah, blah. All of my streams are doing well, except Pokemon Champions. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing I can really do to make the game work if it just doesn't work for this audience. And I guess it doesn't. The thing is, I like Pokemon Champions. It's different from standard Pokemon. You get to experience the actual...
hold on. I think he hit his chest too hard there. Because his voice did something weird when he smacked himself in the chest there. His fucking hollow chest made his fucking voice quiver a bit there, didn't it? Hold on a second there. Random observation, I do apologise. But yeah, that just caught me off guard there.
The thing is, I like Pokemon Champions.
His chest is so fucking hollow and fucking no muscle mass whatsoever. It's just completely distorts the fucking voice. So that counts as a voice crack, technically. It's like a self-inflicted voice crack, practically. You know? I don't know. I'll let you guys decide whether we count that as a voice crack or not. You know, it feels self-inflicted, that one though. But nah, I don't know. I don't think we count that.
Champions, it's different from standard Pokemon. You get to experience the actual dueling. You get to experience what it's like to have this character buff this character. That's stuff that you usually don't do in standard Pokemon stuff against a computer. You know, basic combat in Pokemon is easy. This is complex. This is layers of combat that you need to learn, and I actually like that. I like that it's a multiplayer aspect rather than single player, so I have a different multiplayer game in the rotation. Personally, I like it, and I would love to keep it in the rotation.
Who fucking cares?
But guys, I just can't make people come out and support it. That's apparent. After trying absolutely everything, changing my style and strategy, the way I play, interacting with you guys, making it all about us working together, it still doesn't work. So what more can I do, right? I'm sorry for those who like Pokemon Champions. I apologize. I like the game, but 17 hours and it's still not working. I don't know what else to say. Well, someone tipped me $2 and said something insulting about LTG. I'm not going to say that out loud because people will get mad at me for saying it, even though I didn't say it. You know what I mean? But thanks for $2. I appreciate that. I swear you guys rag on LTG way more than I do. I don't even talk about the guy anymore, right? It's like I said, every once in a while, if I get bored or something interesting is going on, I'll bring it up. Like, I could right now bring up the fact that he now owes even more in child support than he did before because he idiotically opened his mouth about it and then he lost all these court rulings, okay? I could do that, and I could go into extensive detail and show you the documents, we could all that. But we don't need to do that because I have content. I have content to really put out. I don't need to talk about this embarrassment on the internet, you know what I mean? Like, we don't need to be bringing up that kind of crap, all right? So I hope you understand.
Bullshit.
I don't know what else to say. I'm not going to be doing toxic content like that all the time. Every once in a while, it's okay for variety, but not all the time. Okay, guys? All right. So anyway,
Make the bad
I've absolutely
man
tried everything I
stop.
can to make Pokemon Champions work. I'm sorry for those who like it. I apologize. I've said right to you guys a million times, please, if you like this game, show up. I've even said, if you show up after the fact, what if you can't make the late night streams of Pokemon Champions? Come by the next day when you can be on stream and support that stream and say, this is for Champions. Send a tip. Well, you can send a tip 24/7 via PayPal and say, this is for Champions. No one does that. Instead, people say, we want Champions. I play it. No one shows up who's positive and no one supports the stream. And I end up with the least supported stream that I get all week, every single time I play this game. I've learned my lesson. All right? So I tried it. It doesn't work. We're moving on. All right? No more Pokemon Champions. Okay? Now, A couple other
fucking
things have been going on
cares?
this week that I want to address, the elephants in the room per se. Then we can move on and talk about next week's schedule, which I actually have right in front of me, so you guys know what to expect in the coming week, which is going to be a whopping 9-day streaming week coming up. Okay?
What will be the elephant in the room, I wonder? What to do with cards, or maybe cards?
Okay.
Or is it perhaps a view button that's going on right now? Because Phil, according to YouTube, Phil has 850 people watching him. You know? Oh, hello there. So yeah, okay, so according to YouTube, so Phil's getting bolted again, so I guess that's the elephant in the room. Thank you very much to Mark for the $2 Canadian super chat. No message attached to it, but there we go. Cheers, Mark, for that. So yeah, I actually owe you an apology, Mark. I owe you an apology, because, well, basically, I have your marble added now, but I should have added it. I was basically a day late to adding your marble to the list of marbles on when we get a full house. Because I actually felt a bit bad about it, because I remember checking the comments. We did a marble race, but your comment came in before the race, but I hadn't checked the comments, however. And so, yeah, long story short, we had a marble race before, after the full house, and you should have been in part of it, but you weren't. So you missed out one race. But on the bright side, you probably wouldn't have won that race. But your marble is definitely included now because you got the comments, so good stuff indeed. So cheers, that's our chat. Very Kenji indeed. Hope you're doing well.
So, number one, let's just talk about the view botting that's been going on this channel that I'm not doing because my detractors are basically trying to make me look bad.
Well, how can you have any evidence whatsoever that it's detractors? Because the most logical explanation, of course, is it's fucking one of your fans who are trying to fucking drum up an interest and engagement for your streams by artificially inflating the views and trying to encourage more viewers to come along to your streams. There is absolutely nothing to be gained for detractors to viewbot your streams. Absolutely, it doesn't benefit detractors in any way whatsoever. There is no W here for detractors by making you look like you have good views. Well, what's the fucking gotcha moment? Phil has viewbots, and? Or Phil isn't that popular yet, and? He's not that popular anyway. There's no W here for detractors.
Okay, so here's what's happened in the last week, okay? A week ago, my biggest restreamer on YouTube got banned from YouTube for illegally restreaming me.
Who
Outright
fucking
violating
cares?
YouTube's terms of service. YouTube identified it and deleted the channel. The channel's not coming back, okay? So because of that, a lot of those viewers that used to always view this person illegally stealing my content realized he wasn't really me. Because the truth is, a lot of people did think that that was me. And when they were searching on YouTube, they would find this channel inadvertently thinking that's DSP, and they would watch my content through that channel, but that channel would absorb the views, the ad revenue, memberships, super chats, all on the guise of impersonating me. Okay?
I mean, if people confused your channel for their channel, then they're fucking stupid as fuck.
Which is illegal. You can't do it. I mean...
Also, it's not illegal. I mean, also, we have a lawyer looking in the chat. Meth Bear, is Phil right? Is Phil right in saying it's legal to have a stream that's similar to his? To me, it's not illegal whatsoever, and it's just not. It's not Phil's fault that people are dumb as fuck to think that he's actually DSP.
Even Keemstar himself did a show on me and then wanted to basically pay me for it. And then he hosted his stream instead of mine. And the guy made like thousands of dollars from the Keemstar viewers or the Lolcow viewers. They dumped money on the guy because he steals my content.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Okay? So it was never going to fly. It was just a matter of time. And finally someone recognized it and shut the asshole down. Okay? So since that's happened, basically what happened is this. The case has always been that those viewers that watch me on the illegal restreamer would never actually watch my content on my channel. They're only there because it's illegally restreamed, okay? Therefore, if the illegal restreamer got shut down, I would never benefit from it, okay? So that was the argument. Despite the fact that I've had numerous people come into my chat and say, oh, I didn't realize this is the real stream. I was watching over there. I actually donated over there. This has happened a bunch of times over the years, okay? Even the Keemstar thing, there's your prime example, okay? So immediately when this guy got shut down, I started noticing for a day, day and a half, my views were up. I went from having an average stream of around...
But like 50 or something. Like Phil was getting fucking 700, 800, 900,000 plus viewers for their restreams. And you may have got like fucking maybe 50 extra viewers tops, but who knows? You can't really tell because the first thing you fucking done it without Phil being around was when you're fucking debuting a new game. You know? But that's just... It's like, overall, I mean, let's be... Since Phil has been gone, your views have been all over the fucking place, but it's not been very impressive, and your support has been sometimes up and sometimes down. Overall, Phil not being here anymore has not had any impact on your success or lack of it in any fucking way whatsoever.
200 to 250 viewers up to 300, 400 viewers. Immediately, I had like a third to half, or I'd say 33% to 50% more viewers on my stream. Because naturally, people looking for DSP.
Wait, what? Wait. Can you explain that math for me one more time?
Around 200 to 250 viewers up to 300, 400 viewers. Immediately, I had like a third to half, or I'd say 33% to 50% more viewers.
Bull! Wait, hold on.
Bullshit!
I don't even know how to say it. I fucking got a button right there.
Bullshit!
That is ridiculously fucking broken pig math. Like, what the fuck sort of fucking math is that? That's fucking just blatantly lies.
On my stream. Because naturally, people looking for DSP, my stream comes up now. Instead of the thief, they come to me. In fact, I even noticed that on Kick I had an increase. Why? Because apparently the guy also got told by Kick, you can't illegally restream, this is against the terms of service, so he had to stop restreaming me there too. Therefore, the Kick viewers also came over to my official channel on Kick, and I went from on average around 100, 110 viewers up to like 150, 180 viewers. So I'm getting tons of extra viewers, and just for the record, yes, this accounts for extra income and extra relevance for the channel. It means the channel will now get suggested out more to more people because it's getting more engagement. You see? This all directly helps me. So all these years that I've been saying this guy stealing my content is hurting me, and all the detractors said, oh no, that's a lie, was incorrect. I was always right. They were always wrong.
Then why'd you have such a fucking piss poor day yesterday, Phil?
The guy was always breaking the law. He never had the right to do what he did, and he was directly hurting my business. Okay?
Competition is not hurting your business, Phil. You had somebody fucking restreaming your content, and they would rather have went to their stream than your stream. Like, surely that's on you. You know? Most fucking people, right? It is actually quite incredible in this day and age, okay, that most people would rather go to a rebroadcast of someone than go direct to the source. But that is the effect that Phil has on the internet in general. Most people would rather go direct to the fucking source for the content, you know? But with Phil, it's a completely different kettle of fish, you know? Like, shouldn't Phil be thinking that why do people not... Phil should really be thinking, why do people not want to come to my streams in the first place? Why would people rather go elsewhere to consume your streams? And maybe it's the fucking environment that you fucking cultivate, Phil, you know? Maybe it's your community that's the fucking problem. You and your community that you specially fucking cultivated.
So, here's what's been happening in the last week. First of all, that guy apparently is still doing this, only he's doing it over on Twitch. To be honest with you, I don't give a shit. I don't stream on Twitch.
You don't care, but you're going to bring it up anyway, and you want him to stop on Twitch and Rumble. Yeah, you clearly don't care, but here you are addressing it again.
So he can sit over there in Liberalville as much as he wants, with all the weirdos and wackos over there, and lie and say that he's me. Twitch doesn't like me. They're likely never would, even if I were to actually reach out to them and be like, hey, this guy's still in, they probably wouldn't even listen to me.
But why, Phil? Why would Twitch... What purpose would Twitch have to agree to your request if you are not on Twitch yourself? Technically, what Raw Phil is doing on Twitch is original content for Twitch. Because you are not on Twitch to compete with him. You are not losing anything on Twitch because you're not on Twitch.
They don't like me at all. That's why they departnered me and everything, so fuck them. I don't give a shit. At least I'm not streaming on Twitch, right? So no one's going to go to Twitch searching for Darkside Phil because I don't stream on Twitch. All right? If they come to YouTube and they're searching for me and they find this other guy, that's a problem. Because now they think it's me and this guy gets the views and attention. That's not right, and that hurts my business. It's not really hurting my business to do it on Twitch that much because I don't stream on Twitch. Do you see what I'm saying? Obviously, he should not be able to do it on Twitch. He should be shut down immediately. It's against Twitch's terms of service. It's against the law. He should be immediately have his channel suspended and shut down on Twitch this moment. But sadly, the world isn't perfect, right? So, lesser of two evils, absolutely. Lesser of two evils here is that he's over there, right? But here's what happened. Within 2 days of this guy being shut down on YouTube, my views were way up. And
yeah, it's called viewbotting, you bitch.
I had been proven right from everything I said all along about how this guy was hurting my business. Well, the detractors don't like that, right? They don't want to see that what I said was true. They don't want to admit that I was right all along, because that means that they were wrong all along.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
So some asshole has been coming by every day view-botting my YouTube channel, okay? This happens all the time for the record. Many times a year someone does this. I don't know why they do it, because it literally affects nothing, okay? For the record, now from my experience, I can tell you, if someone view-bots you on YouTube, you don't get those views. The YouTube system is very good at figuring out, you know, view-botting and how it works, and therefore, even though you'll see an inflated number of views on the stream, they don't count towards the stream. You don't get ad revenue for them. They don't stick in your metrics. When the stream goes offline, YouTube's algorithm says, oh, that was bots, and kicks them off, and they don't count, okay? So that's the good news. It doesn't affect anything negatively. People have done this to me a million times. I'm not doing it. I publicly said, I don't want ViewBot. Get the hell off my stream, but I can't control it. You can't stop someone from doing this to you, okay? It happens, right? So you might say, why on earth are they doing this? Because they want my views to look fake so that they can say, oh, you see, there's no way to prove that Phil got more views as a result of this guy being shut down. They don't...
Why would I lie?
I imagine it's like breathing for you.
Don't want me to be proven right. So by artificially inflating the view count that you guys can see, you can't tell how many real viewers I have, and they figure, see, now we can't be proven right. It's fucked up. But again, more malicious activity towards me and my channel. Why? Because I got all the W's recently, right? I shut down the guy who was freezing my chat, made it so that he can't freeze anyone's chat ever again, and YouTube fixed the bug. The illegal restreamer got shut down, and now I'm getting better views and better engagement on YouTube. So because I'm getting W's left, right, up, and down here, they're pissy about it. They can't handle the fact that Phil's owning them. So instead, they fuck around. Oh, let me inflate his views, make him look like a cheating asshole, right? Make him look like LTG, because LTG literally has view-botted endlessly for years and years. So
come on the fuck, man. When LTG gets view-bot, so that's clearly him doing it. When Phil gets view-bot, it's not me, honest, it's not me, I'm the most honest person. Fuck off. Shut the fuck up, you fucking lying sack of shit. Holy shit, man. The delusions of Copier are fucking insane, man. Holy fucking shit. So Phil, why should we believe you and not believe LTG? Because you both say the same thing. LTG also claims that he's not view-botting what he does. But you claim he's lying. You're also a fucking serial liar, Phil. So why the fuck should anyone believe you?
Like, make Phil look like that now, right? Well, guess what? I've already said it a million times. I don't want it. I want it to be shut down. It bothers me. I don't like looking at that and not knowing how many legit viewers I have. And it sucks, but there's nothing I can do about it, okay? You'll see today, it'll fluctuate. It'll go up and down and up and down. Sometimes it'll be there, sometimes it'll be gone. You can tell when it's legit. Like when it's legit, I usually have between 300, 400 viewers. And then when they leave, or when these bots come, all of a sudden they'll go jump up by hundreds. And then it'll go down again all of a sudden out of nowhere. It's fucked up, you know? There's nothing I can do about it whatsoever. Streamers have no control over it, okay? So it is a problem on YouTube. I'm just happy that YouTube doesn't hold it against you and YouTube doesn't count it. I don't want artificial views. I don't want artificial, I don't want to be making revenue I didn't earn. That's bullshit. I want it to all be legit. So I know how successful I am and I know what I'm doing right and wrong. So yeah, whoever's doing it, you're mentally deranged. Stop fucking doing it. But I can't twist your arm to make you stop because I don't know who you are because you're a coward on the internet, anonymous. Stop fucking doing it, you pussy bitch. Okay.
One more time, it is far more likely that one of his fans are doing this to try and help him.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
It makes more logical sense that one of his fans was trying to fucking do this for his sake, to try and bring some more attention to his channel, to encourage fair weather viewers, casual viewers, to check his content out. If you're searching for gaming content on YouTube right now, and you'll see a stream that's got almost 1,000 viewers, that is more likely to catch your eye. That stream that's got maybe 200 viewers, you know, I'm just saying. It makes logical sense that it's more likely one of his fans trying to do Phil a solitaire than a detractor. Thank you very much to Dark Ross 89 for popping your 6 months bingo buy members saying yes, I can definitely smell shit. Yeah. Well, fucking can. We can smell a whole copious amount of
bullshit.
But there we go. But yeah, it's just ridiculous. I bet his office smells like bitch right now. Oh, it's vintage bitch. Fucking vintage. Retro vintage style.
Okay, so I got a couple shout outs to do. Someone took the $1.11 said, I thought it was a funny joke about LTG, but I guess I'm stuck in 2013. I'm sorry. I mean, you know, I can't say that kind of stuff, right? This guy's insulting LTG in a very bad way, and he thinks I'm going to read his comment. I can't. I'm not going to do that.
Burger.
Okay.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Strictly speaking, that was Phil ignoring a troll tip. So I'm counting that as him ignoring a troll tip because he did ignore reading out. Is that fair? I think, well, you see, he added it to his tally, but he refused to read it out, so technically he's ignoring it. But he claims it was too offensive or something. I don't know. I'm counting it.
Alrighty. So, that's basically what's been going on. And then the other big thing that happened this week. Here we go.
Oh, for God's sake. Oh, Meth Bear. Cause you said, what a spicy peanut. I got sent this from Sonny. Yeah. So yeah, thanks your spicy peanut fucking comment. There you go. So I got sent that. Fuck's sake. Is this a real screenshot? Is this a real headline on a fucking real... There's no way this is real. There's no way this is real. I refuse to accept this is real. There ain't no way. There ain't no fucking way. Is that a Photoshop or it's a fucking comedy show? It's not. There's no way it's a real like news thing though. Local police buster dog. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh. Earlier in the week, I finished up the box of Chaos Rising cards.
Oh, here we go.
It was a good box. We ended up getting a hit to the point where now we have the entire set of Froakie evolutions from Chaos Rising, and all the art actually connects. It was really cool that we got that whole set. When we finished with Chaos Rising, we moved on to a new Japanese set called Stellar Miracle. And we were opening these for about a day, day and a half. But some people are like, we're not sold on the Japanese cards because you can't really read them. I think the art is outstanding on these, and we are going to go back to this for the record, okay? But as I was doing these, I had an idea, and I said, why don't we try something completely different? For the first time ever, why don't we try Magic cards? So I bought this box of Marvel Superheroes booster packs, 30 packs, and it's been going well. People seem to like them. And it's been good for variety rather than just doing Pokemon nonstop. It was good to try something different. People wanted something different, so there you go. So how has it gone? First off, there was absolutely overwhelming early support for them, okay? Tons and tons of people contributed to see these unpacked. And within the first day, we did half the box. I'm not even kidding. The first day that I introduced those a few days ago, we opened half the box in one day, okay?
Give me your money.
We opened most of the packs. There's only 6 packs left in that box. It's very possible that today we could finish the box and move back to the Stellar Miracle cards and then go from there, okay? So, how are the cards? I think they look good. Some people disagree. I think that they look good. I like the art. I like the design. It's a little confusing finding out if a card's worth something. With a Pokemon card, usually if it's a full art card, or you can tell it's a special illustration that's very different from the regular card, you know it probably has value. With these cards, you have no idea. Like, does this one have value or not? Well, let's see. It's got a little holofoil symbol on the bottom. That's a maybe. It's got a little M that's either colored gold or orange. That's a maybe. Ooh, it's foil, holofoil. That's a maybe. But there's no telling. So I ended up having to scan a whole bunch of cards, and some of them are of value and some aren't. I got last night my best hit ever from the box. A $21 card right here, Photon. It's a beautiful double-sided card that's holofoil. It actually, in my opinion, is a very high-quality card. It looks kind of better than the Pokemon stuff. It really does. And what's weird about that what's very weird about that is that card is worth $21 out of a box. That's a third of the cost of some of the Pokemon boxes that I bought, and I only got like $10 cards in those. Seriously. So, for the amount of hits that I'm getting in the Marvel box, in reality, that box is actually a better box and more valuable than most of the Pokemon boxes that I've opened. I'm not lying. Now, obviously, I haven't gotten hundreds of dollars of cards, from that box, but a $21 hit out of a box that's a third of the cost of a standard Pokemon box, it's pretty darn good. All right? Now, some people have been saying, well, that's bad that you've got that box because it's the wrong box. That there's a box called a collector's box, and that box is way better because you get tons of valuable hits. That's great, but the collector's box costs $450 before tax and before shipping. The collector's box only has 12 packs in it. Okay? So that would mean that each pack in the collector's box is around $45 for 15 cards. Okay? What are the chances do you think you're going to have those packs, you're going to open them, and it's going to be that worth that? Every single pack you open is going to have $50 of value? I don't think so. Do you want to know what the collector's box is? The rip-off box. It's a box that only collectors would ever bother getting because they absolutely want the most valuable cards, and they end up burning a ridiculous amount of money going through them, and they don't get the cards they want. It's gambling, right? That's not what I'm into. I'm into card collection. I'm into having fun with you, looking at the cards. Ooh, a hit, that's extra. But it's not about, I'm going to spend big bucks gambling to see if I can get the $1,000 Mind Stone card. Who cares? Right? It's not worth it. If it was a chance to get it in a reasonably priced box, or if the box had more packs, right? Let's say the box had 30 packs. All right. Well, now each pack is actually worth about 15, 20 bucks rather than 45. All right, that's more reasonable because we have more cards to open. The box will last longer, right? I'm not going to buy a $500 box of cards with 12 packs that will burn through in 3 days. That's ridiculous. So, no, I'm not doing this, okay? If we're going to do Magic the Gathering, we're going to do the standard booster boxes because they seem to be good. There's a good variety of cards. I like how the cards look. We get good hits, and it lasts a bit. Can you imagine? Just think about it this way. If I bought a collector's box of Marvel cards, we would have opened it the first night. $500 gone in a finger snap. Just like Thanos snapping everyone with the Infinity Gauntlet, right? No, I'm not doing that. That's stupid, okay?
Who fucking cares?
So, it's going well. We have 6 packs left of Marvel MTG. Today, please support the streams because, in truth, my goal for today is to open those packs.
Here the goals are back, baby! The goals are back! He said the goal word!
I would like to finish opening the 6 remaining Marvel packs today. I would like it so that when we come back on Thursday, we're going back to Stellar Miracle for a few days, and then my new set, the Pitch Black English set of Pokemon cards, will be shipping soon. Tomorrow, Pokemon Center is supposed to charge me for those cards and ship them. And I just got notification that the reseller, who I originally had reserved a box with, also is processing my shipment, and that will be en route probably over the course of this week. I would assume I probably won't have that till early next week, but maybe, fingers crossed, maybe Pokemon Center will actually ship my cards tomorrow. Maybe I'll have them by the end of the week. It would be cool to start opening Pitch Black here on stream by the end of the week, okay? So we'll see what happens. But we're going to do Stellar Miracle in the interim until Pitch Black shows up, and then we're going to have Pitch Black for a while, all right? So, please support today's streams. Let's get big support for Dark Souls 2 and the return of DSP Tries It. Let's get support for Pal World tonight. Let's open the remaining 6 packs and finish Marvel tonight. So next week we start fresh with Pokemon. And I'm not opposed to opening more Magic cards, but I need to know what you guys want. For example, they have a Hobbit set coming up. Would you be interested in seeing me opening Lego The Hobbit?
Nope.
I'd like to know. Okay? Would you be interested in anything else? All right?
Nope.
I don't know. So let me know if you want to do that instead. But in the meantime, you know what we're doing for Pokemon in the near future. Okay? Cool. All right. So that's what happened with the cards all week. I hope that sounds good. So what are we doing next week? A good variety of content. All right? Let's talk about it. When I come back on Thursday, it's going to be more Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resync paired with that retro games grading stream of the Sega CD 32X CD games. And then once we have all that documented, I'm going to do research together with you. And we're going to see, hey, are there like storage boxes for these games that I could get? Like, can I get a big NES storage box? Are there boxes for individual games that have value? Can I get like a storage case for SNES?
Who
or whatever,
fucking
right?
cares?
That would be cool, obviously. All right?
Give me your money.
Hold on one
Give me your
second while I
money.
take care of the mentally deranged idiots who are spamming. There's only like 4 or 5 of them. They're very stupid morons. Okay, got them all. Cool. All right. So, okay, got them all. Cool. All right. So, we're going to do that Thursday night. Friday, we're going to continue on with Pokemon Brilliant Diamond on the day stream. And then Friday night will be Friday Night Fight, old school Street Fighter fun. It went really well last week. Going for another solid week. Saturday, Dark Souls 2 continues, and we're going to go with TCG Card Shop Sim. Don't worry, if Pal World works tonight, yes, Pal World will stay in the rotation for next week. Now, next week, I'm here 9 days. Because of that, obviously, there is potential. We can have a night or two where we have those Steam chill nights where we go into Steam and you guys recommend games and maybe I check out a few. We'll probably do that. Maybe what I'll do is one night I'll actually pick a game to just play like I did last time. Remember I played Before Your Eyes, and that went really well. So maybe I'll just take a night and play a game like that for a couple of hours and see how it goes. Or maybe I'll take suggestions and then we will do that as well. All right? So that's next week. It'll be a good balance. Keep in mind, is there new stuff this month? Yes. Once we get to July, I want to say it's 23rd, 24th, that's the Marvel Tokon beta. And I believe at the end of the month, there's the Halo campaign remastered, re-evolved, whatever the hell it's called. And I'll probably check that out too. So there will be other new stuff going on by the end of the month. Okay?
My biggest fans are idiots.
There we go. Holy crap. There's a lot to talk about. It's 51 minutes into the show. Holy shit. I wasn't expecting to talk that long. So here's what we're going to do. Let's open it up to Q&A. Let's see what you guys want to talk about. Do you have suggestions for more cards? Do you have suggestions for games? Do you guys want to chat about a certain topic? Tag me in either chat. Let's see what you want to talk about. And please support the stream. Let's go. Let's get some momentum. Let's get our first sub and our first Kicks on Kick for the day. Let's get our first membership over on YouTube. Let's get some momentum going towards opening these cards so that we can finish off these final 6 packs today.
That's only 6 pack in that room.
Let's go. Sheena Estevez, I don't have a YouTube Mount Rushmore because I don't watch YouTube regularly. Play Fear and Hunger? No. Would I ever win sports cards? Probably not. I don't know anything at all about sports cards. I also don't know if sports cards even have chase cards or anything. I don't pay attention to sports. So, would I do challenges for donations? No. Do I like strawberry lemonade? Probably. Depends on from where it is. I don't like anything too sugary, but I probably would like it. Will I ever go back to Street Fighter 6 for Friday Night Fights? Eventually, maybe. Right now, 0 plans to do so. Do I believe intelligent aliens exist somewhere in the universe? Maybe. Dark Lady Goss says Resident Evil cards. Are there Resident Evil cards? By the way, Nozzled with a $2 super chat, and we get our first flex of the day. Yeah. It's hard to see the flex. Oh, there we go. It's hard to see the flex with the shirt. Yeah.
It's hard to see a flex because you got no fucking muscles, you noodle-armed fucking dick.
Thank you, Nozzled, for $2. And he says, would you do a randomizer Elden Ring run? Maybe. Maybe in the future. That'd be a mod on existing Elden Ring. I'm not really heavily into mods. The mods that I'm doing, I'm trying to do it very simple so I don't F the game up. I also don't know how that would work, but I'm not completely against it. Do I like French food or Spanish food? More Spanish. Like French food, I think I've had once or twice ever, and I actually did not like it. But we regularly would go to like Mexican restaurants and things like that, and we like that kind of cuisine. Well, open more packs on WWE Champions. There's no such thing as packs on WWE Champions. WWE Champions is a mobile game. And no, I'm never playing WWE Champions again. I've been long done with that. Like I said, I've quit all mobile games. I play absolutely no mobile games whatsoever, and I have no desire to do so. I think they're a waste of time.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Any plans on playing Deltarune? I've already made the offer that if people commit to showing up, engaging, and supporting, I would play Deltarune. I really liked when we played Undertale years ago, and I would 100% play Deltarune. However, every time someone asks about it, there seems to be an initial interest, and then no one follows up. Meaning, people say, oh, maybe I'd like to see that, and then I never hear about it again for another 5 months. And then all of a sudden, 1 or 2 other people ask, and then it'll die out again. From what I understand, Deltarune's not done yet, right? It's still not done. He's just like very slowly releasing these episodes over the years. So maybe it makes more sense to wait till the entire game is done and playing it all then. I don't know. Because the way I see it is this. Let's say I play Deltarune, right? And we play through all of it within, say, a month, on and off, we're playing it, and we beat the whole thing in a month, but it's not done. So now we gotta wait for more episodes to come out. By the time they come out, does anyone care? The whole episodic thing, I was never sold on. I like just being able to have the whole game at once. Does that make sense? Play Magic Arena. What is that? I don't know what that is. Didn't I play Deltarune 7 years ago? When episode 1 was released, I believe I played it, and then there was nothing else to play. Now, since then, I think tons of episodes have been released, but that's what I mean. Like, I don't go back every time an episode's released to play it. I just like, oh, well, does anyone have an interest? And sometimes people say yes, and sometimes no, but it's still not done. Like, the game's still going, right? I don't think it's ever going to end at this rate. I don't know what OSU is. There is a Resident Evil card game, but it's not by Magic the Gathering. I'm going to be opposed to it. And the thing is, I want to do stuff people like. All right? I was doing the Pokemon cards, and as I was doing them, people started bringing up Magic. And Magic became a topic. People kept saying, hey, would you open Magic? And I was like, I don't know because I don't play Magic, right? But then when I found out that there were these themed things, you know what I'm saying? And I started saying, oh, can I do the themed stuff? Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Let's do a nice flex here.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, No Cap, for $2. I'll shut that out in a second. But once I found out that they were themed decks of Magic the Gathering, I said, oh, perhaps I will actually do them then. No, the arm is not less muscular. I did a different flex. If I did the flex like this, it would have looked exactly the same as the other arm, see? In fact, I think this arm looks bigger. Look. This arm actually is bigger than the other, I think. It's just the difference angle of the flex. When I do it like this, my arm's way further back, so it looks smaller because of the camera. But I've explained to you a million times, and apparently you guys don't understand how cameras work, so you're very confused.
Fucking hell. Okay, we've won. You know, I'm sorry. I hold on. We got 5 free spaces already. We've won. The bag counter begged into counted over. So there we go. Let me rewind 5 seconds. Yeah, the goddamn cop. We got a full house. 5 free spaces. 5 squares left.
Burger.
There we go. Sad Man's in GTA 6.
Oh boy, how exciting. Anyway.
Imagine playing GTA 6 and you come across this character. How fucking quick would you fucking pull your shotgun out and just blow his fucking head off? In GTA, of course. There you go. We got a victory here. Now, if we do a second card, we could do a second card if you guys want. I don't know if I want to be honest. Look, Phil was so boring. It's Q&A. He's going to stall for money for another like 20 odd minutes. Who fucking, you know, I'm happy to say one and done. I'm happy to say one and done. You know, we got a full house. The bad man's born as all shit. Let's just enjoy some marbles and say peace out to the bad man. You know. There we go. The pure cope. You guys don't know how cameras work. I'm actually the most muscular person to have ever lived, but the camera is just bad to me. Jesus Christ, man. What the fuck is wrong with him? Anyway, let's enjoy some motherfucking marbles. Let me very quickly check to see if there's any brand new comments to be ever added. I think we're okay. I don't think there's any brand new comments. There's no new marbles to be added. I think we're good. Alrighty then, let's get straight into this then. Let's get straight into the sun, bitch. Here we go. Right, let's pick a random map and let's see what we've got for us today. Right, the map we've got is called Winter Crystal Icicle, made by Stony05. It has a 6% elimination rate and an average finish time of about a minute and a half. So let's see how this goes here. DSP ended his podcast at $17. Wow, that's not very good at all, Phil. It's kind of, it still blows my fucking mind that Phil can spend as much time as I do creating content on the internet, and sometimes I'll be making more than him. It's like it shouldn't be close, you know. It shouldn't, you know. Not that I'm trying to compete with him in terms of like, you know, numbers or whatever, you know what I mean. But to me, it still blows my mind. Like his channel is 200,000 plus subscribers, and yes, a lot of those accounts are probably dead, you know. But it still blows my mind. You know what I mean? But there you go. Anyway, this course starts off with this. We go down here. We got some transparent obstacles here. Go in a little circle, go up the way here. Nice little rainbow theme, little spinny things. We go through here, and up, down there, up, down. We look to up here, then down here, zoom, and we drop down to the finish line. I do kind of beg, but I beg for the suffering to end. I don't beg for money. I beg for people to end the fucking torture. You know, the closest thing I've got to a beg is probably this fucking soundboard button.
Make the bad man stop.
Which is just, it's a very fitting button to use, just to fucking try and beg for me, you know, for the end to come. You know, because Phil does often put us through some fucking misery sometimes. But there we go. Let's hit start here and let's go and let's see who wins this Full House Bingo mob race. Oh hell, I don't have it in me to do what DSP does and beg, you know. I just feel dirty. I feel it feels wrong asking for it, you know. But a whole bunch of marbles got bounced back there. Who's in the lead now? Hothead Studio is in the lead marginally. Very close. So this is a very short track, which means it could be very competitive here in terms of who gets to fucking finish first. Hothead Studio in first place. Well, Bill, Josh Frazier, the Dom, Major Vindier, all there as well. Vegas on the other side there. Try to catch up. But and then Josh Frazier is now in the lead here. Frazier is in close place in second place. Hothead trying to fucking get back to first place. Aussie's Game Room down ahead. And Chillimp is in there as well, and Dreambird. But Hothead has gone back in lead here. But they've been so down, and Runaboyne is taking advantage. Runaboyne is down in the lead here. And this is actually not very far away from the finish here. Can Run 'em Line get a good little exit here? They have actually gone through that kind of slowly though, and they might be in, well, Chris Dax is in second place. But it looks good here. It looks like Run 'em Line is going to win here unless they have a very disastrous end. Run 'em Line, prepare yourself, because you have won this marble race. In second place is Q-Limp. Third was Chris Dax. Fourth was the Dom. Red Joshua was fifth. Dreambit was sixth. Hothead Studios, who was winning for a while, was seventh. Dips was eighth. Jim R6 was ninth. And Puddy was in 10th place. Congratulations to you, Run 'em Line, and a whole bunch of our marbles are bouncing their way to the finish line. And it's me, hooray! The Tractor Media has died to the sticky man. How does some marbles die? Some marbles are just far behind, I guess. Including Teresa Young, who seems like they're stuck back here. Run, Teresa, run for your life. The fire is coming to consume you. Well, Teresa managed to beat the fire. I don't know if they will. They got to survive one more lip to lip, but the fire's coming. Run, Teresa. Move your old ass. Teresa might get to finish after all. Well, at least Teresa got to finish. I thought they were done for there, but they managed to get to the end. Not that it fucking means anything, you know what I mean? I just fucking wanted to avoid getting fucking barbecued, but there we go. Well done to Run 'em Line, you're marble victorious in first place. Excellent stuff indeed. In case you're wondering where you all finished here, well, have a look, because I'm going to do a strike now on the screen, so there you go. Your marble finished in this position. Right here. So there we go. I was 69th place. Nice. Nice. 111 marbles finished that race, including Teresa Young across the finish line at the end. And yeah, Sticky Man, Attractive Media, Disco 23, Damie Vet for Life, Sykes, Ira, Grood, Mamon, Ludwig, War Order, Mr. Big Fan, Larry, Mexi, and Toxics all perished somehow, some way. But well done to Run 'em Line, your marble was victorious. So, your marble, we shall spin the wheel and see what your marble has won, shall we? Run 'em Line, the prize that you have won is as follows. You have won yourself a marble ticket. Congratulations. Now you might be asking yourself what that means. Anytime you want a marble race to happen, all you gotta do is ask. Just tell me you're cashed in your marble ticket, and we'll immediately pause the stream, and we'll do a marble race right then and there for you, just to make you happy. So there we go. You can use that up and until and including the 21st of July. So there we go. Good stuff indeed. And remember, so yeah. Oh hell. I still can't believe I spun this wheel 4 times last night and it landed an intro shout every time. Oh hell. But yeah. In the future, if Steve wins any more fucking races, I'm not even going to spin. Steve's prize by default is intro shout out because he's not allowed to win anything else, clearly. This wheel says so, you know, the wheel is smoking. So yeah, I guess I'll have to wait and see next time Steve wins a race, we'll see what happens. But here we go. Anyway, well done to you Run 'em Line, and you enjoy your prize of having the marble tickets, you know what I mean, to declare a marble race whenever you want to. Good stuff indeed. We could check in live DSP if you guys want to and see how the bad man's doing. I don't think he started gameplay yet. I think he's about to start gameplay. So let's see him beg.
And meaningless and vapid, and, you know, they have nothing to do with it. So they just, this is what they do all day. That's pretty bad.
Wait, let's rewind this. I want to hear this fucking rant. What caused
Comedy
this?
Master says this means they don't have to deal with their real lives as a distraction.
Wait, what do you mean they? Hold on. What triggered this bizarre rant? I bet he came back from his break and instantly went on full cope meltdown, fuck the troll mode. Hold on, let me hit his full screen. Let me hit his full screen here. You know? So let's see for ourselves here what's happening here. Okay, so I'm going to rewind it. Yeah, I'll play it here. Okay, from him coming back effectively from the. Hold on. So when we got 1.5. So he didn't even do slideshows. He just done like the blank screen. Okay, Phil. Rant away, you piggy prick. And we'll end it after this rant.
Okay, guys, I'm back. We're gonna get started. Well, I just got a question for all of you spamming the kick chat toxically again. Like, what purpose do you serve?
What? For people who are using a chat room, for people who are talking actively in a chat, why are you here? Phil, you said earlier on that their presence gives you money because they're on your kick stream. So why are you bitching and whining and moaning about what they're saying in your chat? You're getting paid for their view.
You realize I'm not paying attention to you? No one is. And I'm getting paid for you being there. You know that, right? So what
why are you upset?
Purpose do you serve? You're worthless in the chat. Like, you're actually worthless. You can go and you'll have just as much effect as sitting there, unless when you sit there you pay me. So I don't really know what you think you're doing. You're not really accomplishing much. Okay? The chat's flying, and just so you know, anyone who wants to talk in Kick Chat, that's why I'm ignoring it. I can't talk to people because these idiots are just spamming nonstop, so I'm just gonna ignore it. And I guess I can't talk to anyone on Kick, and I guess that's fine. I mean, if you want to intelligent...
Like you fucking care about anyone in Kick. You're literally only there for money. Your YouTube audience has begged you time and time again to drop Kick, but you won't fucking do it because you're too much of a greedy fucking bastard.
Talk, I recommend you come to the YouTube side. Excuse me. It's like, you have to be mentally deficient to act like that, because no one's paying attention to you, right? It's like if you acted normal, people would actually engage. But instead, you sit there spamming, so I act like you're a petulant child that just bugs me all day, so I just ignore you. You know, like, I don't even know what else to say. I mean, you're really dumb to act like that. Comedy Master says this means they don't have to deal with their real lives as a distraction from their pain. Maybe you're right. Maybe sitting in someone's chat spamming it all day and me not paying attention, they feel like they're doing something with their time when in reality they're worthless. It's probably what it is. Their life is just so empty and meaningless and vapid, you know, they have nothing to do with it. So they just, this is what they do all day. That's pretty bad.
So what you're saying is that people with no lives consume your content. That's a great way to talk about your fucking community, Phil. Just saying, this is your community that you have yourself nurtured and cultivated over all these years. Does you get what you fucking deserve?
Hold on. Here we go. This thing's all screwed up. Okay. Here we go.
I'm waiting for the bag.
Got my coffee, my iced coffee, vanilla flavor, just store brand, nothing special.
And I'm sure there's got to be a bag. There's got to be a bag, surely, before it starts.
Okay, are we ready? Here we go.
Really? No bag?
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the world of Dark Souls 2. Scholar the First.
Now that stuns me because you're on $17, so I thought you'd have been very concerned that it's actually a slow start. Maybe somebody's promised him something later on, who fucking knows. But there you go. Fucking hell, man. Sonny is advertising. If anyone wants to watch the rest of this stream, by the way, the restream. So listen, I have been using Sonny's restream for this, you know. So Sonny is obviously restreaming from Kick, from Twitch, where Raw Phil is, you know. If you want to watch it on YouTube, on Sonny's end, he's provided a link to it on the stream. So feel free to click on Sonny's link there if you want to check out the rest of the stream. Because also I'm about to end things myself on my end, you know what I mean? But yeah, we're going to wrap up, guys. We're going to wrap up. There is, I should never, I was actually, oh, not here. I was in the right place the whole time. Guys, Bingo, of course, will not be here tomorrow. However, I will be doing a stream tomorrow, okay? Usual sort of start time as Bingo streams would do. I'm going to do what I did last Wednesday, and I'm going to continue playing that Wrestling Empire game, where we're continuing the journey of Darkside Phil as a professional style wrestler, you know? So if you're kind of curious to see what the journey that Phil Burnell, Darkside Phil, goes on, as he aims to become a professional wrestler and become the greatest of all time, up there with, you know, your Hulk Hogan's and all that shit, you know. But then, yeah, feel free to check out the Wrestling Empire stream. We'll see what happens tomorrow. We'll see if Phil can hang with the big boys. We'll see if we can get better contracts, get more money, whatever, become a superstar. Or will we just crash and burn and will everyone hate him? Will he get more serious injuries? Will he lose an arm again? He lost an arm. We managed to lose an arm last time, but somehow got it replaced. But yeah, we'll see what happens with Phil Burnell, Darkside Phil, and the rest of the Empire game, you know. So fuck it. But yeah, join me tomorrow if you want to see that, you know. But if you really care about Bingo, and of course Bingo shall return on Thursday. So until then, guys, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. Enjoy your detox day as well from DSP as well. Okay. But yeah, I'm going to wrap up there, and I'm going to end how it always ends by playing notorious PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animation. So until next time, guys, hope you all have a good one, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money. When you go outside, all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky, and you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money.
Free.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.